I say, of course, hello friends, green screen, hello friends. How we doing today? What's up? What's good? Why are you doing that green screen? Wait, no. It is in fact light. Light is the issue today, not green screen. I recorded some small videos yesterday, and so because of that, the light is in the wrong spot. I apologize for yelling at you, green screen. You're the best. Anyway, welcome in. Happy New Year still. How many days after New Year is it appropriate to still say Happy New Year? I think we discuss this every year because I feel this desire to say it every single day for probably the first week or so. And so 51 weeks of the year we don't say it, and 52 we do say it. About a few, all 363 days of the year. So it's you say Happy New Year until Happy New Year's Eve, and then Happy New Year again. Be a trendsetter. I love it. I love it. History teacher Steve, I hope you're enjoying watching your Kiki's Delivery Service. I think I've not seen that film actually. It was only in the past year that I watched My Neighbor Totoro, and so maybe this year will be the year of Kiki. I hope it's going well for you indeed. Hello, unnamed comment. What's good, Jim? Dogs, nice to see you. Thanks for being here, Gruel on. Welcome in, Western. Hello, dogs. How's it going to you, Waver? Hello, Reflex Dolphin. Good seeing you. Welcome in today, Elstol. Drek, it's good having you back once more. Hello today, HPG. Does having noms being important make tenure track easier for me? So yesterday, a group of people decided that I am a Nepo husband. I'll take it. I'll take it. I definitely would not be at the school nor applying for the position I was applying for if not for Namza's being here. So I'll take that. I'll take that. If you mean like, will it make it easier for me to get promoted? No, I'm not reporting to my wife. All of you who are concerned about that, don't you worry. I'll report to my local chair and then directly to the president, actually. So I'll be in a very strange relationship to the school, but one that allows the other faculty have confidence that I am not getting any special favors. With that said, like, did the committee smile on me more fully because they know I'll stay in Japan, because they know me already, they trust my wife, they trust me? Maybe, but I'll never know that for sure. So I want to believe that at least partially I've earned this position on my own, gosh darn it, but meritocracy is a scam. It's all who you know. Something like that. Hello, Miskatonic. Welcome in today, Zelion. Hello to you today, Eka. Welcome in, Dogberry, and anybody I missed. I'm glad you're here with us. Hello, Mar. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Friends, I hope your New Year's cards are continuing to arrive around the country, around the world. They've been arriving somewhat slower this year than previously. I'm not quite sure why that is, but they'll get there eventually. I know the U.S. Postal Service is slammed every holiday season, so they'll get there soon enough. I believe it is polite for them to arrive up to 4 days after the New Year, and so the reason for that is in case you receive one from someone that you've not written to. Oh no! Oh no! And so if you get one on the first, as you're supposed to get one, and you didn't write to that person, you have a day to turn it around, and then the postal service will get it to them in the next 2 days. So much Japanese society is set up for, here's how we rectify awkward social situations, and I love it. I love it so much. So many of you said, Resorty, can we send you a New Year's card? Unnecessary entirely. I'm very happy just to reach out, and many of you left kind words to me in your submission forms and otherwise, so yeah, just the simple knowledge you're out there is more than enough, and also I don't want to give you my home address. Hey! It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's that creepy guy over there. You all know the one for sure. Past that, what do I have for you? Yes, I have a picture for you. First of all, behold the glory that is Fritz, as always. I decided to leave that as our background picture going into the new year. Fritz's little taco tongue. He sat that way for genuinely multiple minutes. It was one of the happiest days of the recent year, I suppose. Beyond that, though, I have this picture, taken mere seconds before stream started. I give you the current state of the jigsaw puzzle. This one has taken a while. YouTube ping. I think YouTube's live. it's clicking along as if it were live on my side if possible. I think we're good. Are we good? Hello? Hello, YouTube? Yeah, it says it's live. I don't know, my friend. But yes, this jigsaw puzzle has been going along nicely. This year's Mofo-san jigsaw puzzle begun on, on the first. It is now the third round here. It is going somewhat slowly this year because there's a tremendous amount of blue and there are only so many colors of kitty cats, and that's a lot of shark pieces, and they are a bit challenging across the way to distinguish. But we've worked bit by bit. We've watched so many episodes of Andor. Noms is working on it right now. I think we'll get it done today. But as we said, as you probably notice, the outside edge is not done because the outside edge is just more colors of blue. So I think we're gonna do the outside edge last, like absolute heretics, but it's been a very, very good one indeed. Hey, Nubalicious, thank you for the kind comment. Seriarch, hello, my friend. Eka asks, what will I do if I finally get tenure a couple years from now and then Noms accepts a presidency of a German university? Dogberry, thank you very much for your generosity. That's backward. I mean, yes, thank you for being here. But Jim, thank you for your generosity to Dogberry. I'm glad both of you are here, but Jim, thank you for plucking Dogberry out and getting that subscription up and going. I thank you so much indeed. Yeah, definitely if I have tenure, and no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but I... Oh man, the insanity that is academia. Years back, I had a professor friend who was tenured, and he'd gone through a pretty rough divorce. Before he had his current professorship, and it was still like hurting on that one a little bit, as happens, of course. And then he was in the process of earning tenure again and was in a year or so of pulling it off. And if you don't know, tenure means that all other things being equal, you'll get to keep your position for the rest of your life. It's a kind of a guaranteed position in the school, the life of the school. A lot of important things to say about that. Anyway, he was about to earn it again. And one of my friends asked him, so if you find the person of your dreams and get into a second marriage, and she says, either you move to X with her, or I will divorce you. I will not marry you. Which do you choose, marriage or tenure? And he looked us dead in the eye and said, I will keep tenure no matter what. They can't take it away from you. And I think this is in some measure like the way a lot of contemporary academia works, because there's so few jobs out there. It's very hard to say, I will change to a new city, right? If like you do marketing in one city, you can probably find a marketing job somewhere else. If you manage McDonald's, there are other McDonald's. Unfortunately, jobs in academia are really, really, really sparse. And you know, if they don't need a flosser here, do they need one across the street? Probably not. And so with all that said, I think Noms and I are the kind of couple that try very hard to make decisions together. Now, if it's the case that she gets her dream job, we'll say the presidency in Germany or another school like that, yeah, I'm following her. I will give up my professorship. I will hopefully be able to find a new one. And that might be a challenge. Maybe I'll return to full-time streaming, but yeah, I mean, for me, if it's my marriage or my job, I decided a long time ago that I am the trailing spouse. Work matters a lot more to Noms than it does to me, and yeah, I mean, it is the case that I would follow her no matter what. Thank you for beginning today's stream on such a cheery note. But no, I'm the trailing spouse. It's fine. That said, we'll probably stay here for a while longer. And also, it is the case that, you know, if Noms were to get a presidency, we'd probably be able to work on at least part-time teaching again, as happens regularly. Exactly. High-level positions tend to come with special bargaining agreements, which are probably unfair. It's probably unfair that some random guy would get a professorship, but the knowledge that you're dragging a spouse along is always a bit of a challenge for sure. Hello, Zix. Zix, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. I thank you. Very, very good of you to support the channel this way. Have I ever been to Germany? I have. I spent a few days there. I've never lived there, of course. Noms, though, speaks, I'm not going to call it fluent German, but very strong German. And I don't know. I lived the majority of my life indoors. So as long as I have an internet connection. Foo Heart! Thank you, Foo Heart, for being a friend also and keeping that subscription going. I appreciate it. As long as I have an internet connection and access to a university library, I'll largely be fine wherever. And maybe I would work on my German. That said, I am working on my Japanese once a week, meeting with the old tutor. Pretty good stuff indeed. But no, I don't think we'll end up in Germany, but there is one position at one university there, college there, it might be a college, that Noms would really, really like to have, but probably never happen. Who knows? Drex says I should take up a trade. Yeah, I'm in my 40s, right? And so I don't want to say that ship has sailed, but I am not a 40-year-old who is in great physical shape, and like definitely working a trade would beat that into me in a hurry. My father, union electrician. I could have very easily gone into the family business all the way, and yeah, I didn't. I didn't, and I at times regret that, but I'm largely happy about the life I have. That said, I mean, the trades are great. The trades are important. At the end of the day, the trades get to say, I have made the world different. Behold, there's now a wall where there was not a wall. And that's a really powerful thing. And until the AI construction 3D printer things can bake houses and electricity and steel and all the rest, we're in good shape. But no, I think joining a trade in my 40s would be hard. That said, especially in Japan, you have to have really strong Japanese, of course. And then also yeah, and then also there's a really strict hierarchy, and not just seniority, but a strict hierarchy of like how you are treated on a job site. Apparently when you're in the apprentice role, it is the pure assumption that you are a complete idiot. And not just you have a lot to learn, but you are treated so poorly. And so I don't want to go through that kind of thing. when I have useful skills allegedly. I mean the absolute last ditch emergency parachute for me is corporate trainer. Someone who teaches things other than what I care about. I think I teach halfway decently, but we'll see. Start a hobby store, Zelion. I'm sure you know the absolute money sink that most hobby stores are. Because to have a halfway decent hobby store when you open it, you have to have stock. And you have to have a lot of stock in the various hobbies. It can't just be like, here are my magic cards, please buy some. and you can end up with a lot of stock and no customers, and probably not for me. I'm a risk-averse person in some respects. I mean, in a lot of respects, and so the idea of going into business is very, very challenging for me. I'm not entrepreneurially constituted, I suppose, and so yeah, you'll probably not be seeing Resorty Inc. anytime soon, but who knows? Stranger things have happened, and like I said yesterday, in retirement, Noms and I might open a bookstore/cafe, though I do wonder, in retirement, will we have the interest in staying locked down? Because she likes traveling so much. I don't know. We'll see. Like I was saying, though, the little piece right here is coming together. The little jigsaw puzzle will probably be done in a little bit, probably later today. But it's been a nice way for Noms and I to connect. Noms and me to connect? I connect. Noms and I to connect. It's just gonna be chit chat back and forth about this and that, and we came up with silly names for all the kitty cats, and we share pieces back and forth. And you may have seen before, Noms has this delightful Mr. Rogers mug. When a hot drink goes into it, he puts on his his suit, and when it gets nice and cold, he then puts on his sweater cardigan once more. And I think we bought this from one of the maybe the Unemployed Philosophers Guild website. That's a real website, or one of the geek websites. I'm not quite sure which one, but it's been a fun puzzle. Definitely a fun puzzle. And yeah, despite the challenge of the blues, I think we're going to mark this one as being a good one. Speaking of things we are doing to mark things down, beautiful segue. Noms and I have started a 5-year journal, which I think because she bought it, I can believe our relationship might be stable for that long. We'll see. But each day we're writing down a very small little list of the things we did and how we're feeling and what's going on. As a nice way to just take time at the end of the day to think about the day, take time at the end of the day to reflect together, and then also how interesting it will be next year. We'll get back to the January 1st page, and then be very excited to see what happened last year, and on it will go, and hopefully it will keep us aware of ourselves. And I think self-reflection's good, and so marriage reflection might be good also. I'm not sure we're gonna write on the hard days. Like if we have a spat, will we write today was a hard day? I think so. If we have a tragedy, we'll probably mark it down and reflect on it and all the rest, and we'll see so much. Yeah, I don't know how to segue effectively on Taco Tongue Fritz. I realize that I'm like, maybe we'll have a day of despair. Behold, it's Fritz. I've been my own best customer in my card shop. Yeah, this is definitely the issue. Many of you watch me play trading card game simulator, etc. And yeah. I spent the majority of the playthrough just opening packs over and over and over again. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun seeing what's inside, but of course, if I found myself in an actual business with actual money, I suppose I would make better decisions. Maybe. maybe. Let's see. Make sure to use more I statements. Actually, Noms and I are really good at that. When we started our relationship, like many other things that one has to learn, we had to learn how to communicate well. And especially communicate well when things were perhaps not so pleasant. And, we decided early on that like to the degree possible, it would be us versus the issue as opposed to us versus each other. But definitely when someone has screwed up and hurt their person, we definitely start with, when X happened, it made me feel like, or I currently am struggling with, or whatever else. And so I think part of part of maturity, at least for me in relationships, has been a willingness to talk about the harder things. No great surprise to many of you, I struggle with certain therapeutic issues involving things like worry that she will leave me forever. But only in this relationship have I been able to take time to say, hey, this kind of thing was a problem for me/us, and so maybe we talk about it without thinking that she will immediately leave me for mentioning that, I don't know, she left a cabinet door open or something. Who knows? Anyway, enough about all of that. Nom's good, resorty good, everything good. Let's do some word of the day. Word of the day today is going to be, oh my, I know what this means. It means feverish. Is it febrile? Febrile? I think I've said febrile, but febrile. Let's see what it says.
Febrile.
Yeah, it's febrile. This is an unusual word in medical context. Is often used. Yeah, that B to V switch. You don't find it in too many places in English, but yeah, febrile is a medical term meaning marked or caused by fever or feverish. You are febrile, you might say of a friend who is overly warm. Never mind. I was going to tell another marriage story, but I'm getting overly sacchared, I believe. Anyway, it's sometimes used figuratively as in a febrile political climate. I'm finally back on my feet after recovering from a febrile illness. Or the actor delivered the monologue with febrile intensity. I'm trying to think of other VB splits. Or switches, rather. I'm sure there are other ones. It's hard to notice these kind of linguistic switches in one's own one's on home language. Japanese has so many, not just BV switches. Japanese V is used very infrequently, but there's KG switches and SZ switches and things like that, where you just make a different noise based on conjugation, and it's very, very confusing to an outsider. And when I ask noms things like, hey, why is the G a K here? She will say, just do it. Languages are fun. Did you know the English language has had the word fever for as long as the language has existed? That is about 1,000 years. Isn't that weird to think of? The language that we all speak or understand here, has only been around 1,000 years, and of course, it sounded very differently back then. Very very strange differences. But yeah, like 1,000 years is not that long from one perspective. It's crazy. Anyway, the related adjective feverish has been around since the 14th century, but that didn't stop the 17th century medical reformer Noah Biggs from admonishing physicians to care for their febrile patients properly. Biggs apparently thought his medical writing required a word that clearly nodded to a Latin heritage and called upon the Latin adjective febrilis from febris, meaning fever. What a pretentious so-and-so. Pure elitism on display. I am writing about medicine. Time to use Latin. It's a tradition that English has long kept. Look to Latin for words that sound technical or elevated, but fever too comes from febris. It first appeared, albeit with a different spelling, in an Old English translation of a book about the medical qualities of various plants. By Biggs's time, it had shed all of the obvious hallmarks of its Latin ancestry. Febrile, meanwhile, continues to be used in medicine in a variety of ways, including to references such things as febrile seizures and the febrile phase of an illness. If you get too hot, you have seizures, correct? I think that's what that means. The word is also dealt figurative applications matching those of feverish, as in a febrile atmosphere. There you go, team. The word febrile. Use it regularly, but not about yourself. I hope you don't get ill this lovely winter season. Yeah, thus far, Noms and I, yeah, this year Noms and I have avoided illness so far. When I say this year, I mean including the end of last year. I hope that continues. I know I've had a couple days coming on and saying like, oh, I feel a little under the weather, a little, stuffy. That was probably due to pressure change as opposed to big illness, but we'll see. Dogber, are you ill? I'm so sorry. Yeah, Elsto, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, right. The awkward switch on Latin as the language of the elite into just using English is a weird thing, right? Because so much knowledge had been carried through with ecclesiastical Latin, the church holding on to lots of knowledge, and the people who were learned Latin along with whatever their vulgar languages were. And so medicine, law have so many Latin elements even today. And why? Sheer tradition, but also maybe a way of keeping people out. There's a series of poems in Latin you might know of. They're by a poet named Catullus, and he writes, I mean, we have to call it pornographic pieces. They're aggressively pornographic. There's no two ways about it. He is not being metaphorical at all. And so when there were translations of various Latin Roman poems into the various vulgar languages, English, French, and so on, they would leave the most pornographic sections in Latin, believing that only the schoolmen, only those who knew Latin, could safely deal with that kind of pornography. And it's a striking thing for the average reader to say, ooh, those words are so naughty, I'm not even allowed to read them. Anyway, the way in which various ancient languages have been used as an inclusion and exclusion is an interesting topic. I think it's been covered by, what's his name? Covered by Latour a decent amount, a French anthropologist, I think. I had another story about that. What was it? Oh, I think English does this today in some ways. Yeah, English today is the universal language of academia. Now, definitely there are various pockets of people who use other languages, but in the case of Japan, there's a real challenge of connecting Japanese language into um, into the rest of the world's language. And so Japanese academic studies, outside of those that are purely mathematical or purely scientific, are almost entirely cut off. So to be frank with you, right now Japanese mainstream philosophy is doing things the English world did, well, I don't know, back in the 20s or 30s, about 100 years ago, I guess. And there aren't that many people doing interesting bridge work. I don't read Japanese well enough to do so. But yeah, even academics in Japan don't have strong enough English to engage in serious debates in English, and then also in the other direction, Japanese is not well known around the world. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. How it goes. But yeah, the in-group out-group thing I'm always fascinated by. Yeah, Dr. Possible, linguistic gatekeeping for precision is important, right? We don't want people to get confused. If you go read the philosophy memes subreddit, you'll see a lot of people who are probably high school students, or at least act like it, debating issues without understanding them. They understand, like, this word stands in for lots of stuff without knowing what the lots of stuff is. It's unfortunate. I shouldn't follow the philosophy memes page. I do so only so I can find things to show my students so we can have a giggle together and they can see I'm a human at times. But what do I want to say? What do I want to say? Oh, I mean, in my field, there are certain idioms that are used in other languages. I mean, many of you know, like, what's the famous line from Descartes? I think, therefore I am. But this is referred to as, what, the cogito, or the cogito all the way. The first word of the Latin, cogito ergo sum. And it's like this, like, delightful little stand-in, fine, whatever. But also things like, when we want to say that this appears looking like or in the form of, or something like that, what do we say? We say this qua that. When we want to say that this is acting in multiple ways, we say this cum that. Now, of course, my students see cum, read cum, and giggle, but it is an interesting way in which, even today, in a field that has tried to become a little bit more inclusive, we still have these Latin words we trot out. The one that always comes to mind for me is the word pace, which means peace to. So I'm going to claim this with apologies to, or begging the understanding of this other thinker, often who's dead. You'll say, in defense of deductivist logic, pace Hume. Why do we do this? Especially when my students then read and say, wait, pace Hume? Like pace picante? It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing indeed, but it's what we do, and I need to stop doing as much as possible. Just a bunch of big nerds, given time to be big nerds. Rearrange the letters to form an adjective meaning easily angered. Easily angered. What do we see here? What do we see? I see heated. I want heated to be part of it, but the O is not part of that. Oh, how about hot-headed? Hot-headed. Hot-headed. Radicus got first there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hot-headed. Yeah, also, usually the paches are given to people who are living, or if you're be absolutely cruel to a dead thinker. Anyway, there you go. Hot-headed. Good job, team. Next up, it's time for some Thrice. This week has been a good week in the old Resortiverse. Hopefully that continues as we now do the Friday puzzle. Yesterday I missed a question about my boyhood home. Whoops. South Korea recently unveiled the world's second fastest electric train, whose acronymic name happens to be the same as what big bird? I mean, EMU comes to mind as a fairly big bird indeed. electronic, magnetic, etc. I wonder if the fastest train is the big Japanese one. I'm gonna go with this. We'll see. We good? All right, we good. We good. We good. We good. Exactly R squared. Exactly. I thought R squared. You got because you know a few big birds. I I initially thought of Sesame Street, and so what is that big bird's name? Oh right, it's Big Bird. Very good, very good. Question two: arts and culture. For some reason, the only collaboration between Jackie Chan and Steve Coogan was what 2004 remake of a 1956 adaptation of a much older French novel. So Steve Coogan, I believe, is the British comedian who does like what the little man who's stuck in a box. I think that's his routine. I think he also might host some panel show maybe. And then Jackie Chan is of course Jackie Chan. Um, I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. This is not useful to me. Old French novels. I'm gonna say it's a meal. Sure, why not? Rough. London, Suez, Bombay, Calcutta, Hong Kong, Yokohama, San Francisco, New England, London. So was the itinerary of what 1873 novel? Is it really Around the World and blah blah blah? Jules Verne. I guess that name is French. I think until this moment I've always thought that Jules Verne was English. I'm sorry, French people, for stealing your national heroes. Really? I guess so. Around the World in 80 Days. We good? Huh. Huh. Jules Verne. He is French. Who would have thought? Oh, did I say 90 initially? Yeah, it is 80. As I was typing out, it came to mind. Hey, R squared. Thank you for your kindness and generosity in your comment there. Very kind to you all the way. Yeah, Gary, I think that's it also. I think because I was exposed to Around the World in 80 Days as a very young person, like fourth grade maybe, there are lots of people with French names that, write in English. It just never came to mind. Yeah, that's it indeed. That's it indeed. All right, very good, very good. Question three, here we go. What Mid-East nation recently saw its central bank head resign after the cratering of its currency value? I mean, I assume it's Iran, and there's a lot to say about it if it's Iran. Well, well, interesting times afoot. Yeah, when a currency it loses its value that quickly, it's often a moment for real destabilization of a regime, because quick currency decline often affects not just the average people but the elites as well, and that is a moment. What happens there will be an interesting situation for sure. Entertainment, here we go. From a cop in The Crow to Michael Jordan's dad, what 80-year-old has a lot of acting credits that don't have Zedmore in them? I'm sorry, what? So I understand the first portion of this. I understand there's an older fellow, I assume a black person, um, but past that, I don't know. Zedmore? Is this meant to be a joke about the person's name, maybe? Oh, is this gonna be like an A to Z kind of thing? So does the person have an A name, maybe? Like Amore, Aidmore, like Tom Sizemore, Zedmore, Zedmore. I have no idea what it's going for. Yeah, I understand this is meant to be either a hint or a wink to people who know things, but you know what? It's elitist and exclusionary. How dare they? I mean, Morgan Freeman is about this age. Samuel L. Jackson, I believe Jackson's younger than that. Jackson's definitely younger than that. I've not seen The Crow. The only Michael Jordan film I've seen is is Space Jam, but I don't remember my father in that. So yeah, what's his name? The fellow who uh, played the drunk airplane pilot. This unfortunate part where I swear what you're seeing is ignorance of film, not ignorance of who's who among the greatest black actors of the past 30 years. I think Samuel L. Jackson has done a tremendous number of acting because he likes money, and so he's willing to be in really terrible films. I'm doing Samuel L. Jackson simply because I know he takes a lot of roles. Um, he likes money. All right, rough. Oh yeah, he had one other big role. Who played Warden Leo Glynn in all 6 seasons of Oz? I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea, unfortunately. 80 years old. Yeah, yeah. It's Sidney Poitier. I'm just gonna skip this one. There you go. You need nourish yourself. So what super anagrammal Ghostbuster should probably open some sort of dinner house? I've never seen Ghostbusters. I know that Bill Murray is in it. That's all I've got. Um Sinner Herod hired Sire. Oh man, I don't want to say I don't know, but I genuinely don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is just ignorance. I see a lot of movement in chat. I'll be ready to take my shame and booing and so on. Um, oh, what's his name? That Chris Rock. It's Chris Rock clearly. Ernie Hudson. Ernie Hudson. Ernie Hudson. I've never heard of Ernie Hudson in my life, have I? Oh, is this fellow. No, I'm not going to say that. Ernie Hudson. That is absolutely fine. Yeah. Oh, so Zedmore is what? What is Zedmore? He has it on his chest. So it must mean something. Oh, okay. So that's a Ghostbusters reference. You can get it in one that way. Got it. No, I've never seen Ghostbusters. It was a horror film in my youth. I saw it as like big, scary, no thank you for me. Um, yeah, a lot of films there. A lot of films there indeed. Um, yeah, I haven't seen any of these in the first paragraph. And yeah, I don't. I mean, I've seen some episodes of Quantum Leap back in the days. I don't think I've seen any of the films or shows that are mentioned here. That is something, something, something. Anyway, Ernie Hudson. There you go. There you go. There you go. You knew things I didn't. Yeah, The Crow I've not seen. Yeah, sorry. Number five, Clancy's Chips and Mama Cozzi's Pizza are house brands from what chain? Mama Cozzi's Pizza. I have no idea. I've been roundly defeated today. I will take my 0 points on this one probably. Um, so I'm trying to think of like major U.S. food chains, like restaurants that are. Well, okay, no. Is it Aldi? Or is it Aldi? I got stuck on restaurants for a moment there. I got stuck on restaurants, and then I thought back to my boyhood and Mama Cozzi's Pizza. Nice, nice. I end up with more than 10 points by absolutely pulling that one out of the bag. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Sorry. I thought we were getting 0 points. Got the three instead. That felt really, really fun. Really, really fun indeed. Harder day today, folks. Harder day today. But yeah, getting Iran and Aldi definitely helped. All right, how people do? Most who got it got the emu. Most people who got it around the world got it when I got it. Iran, most of that in 2, actually. 2 right there. Ernie Hudson. Holy cow, is Ernie Hudson the hardest question of the month now? 71% of us missed it. This will be the new hardest question of the month, I believe. Last one was 67. Oh, that's also December. Yeah, I guarantee this will be January's hardest question of the month. That's amazingly difficult. I'm guessing that the makers of the trivia quiz believe that most people who call themselves geeks will have seen Ghostbusters and can rattle off the names of the actors, the way many of you did. But that's crazy. And then all the most people struggle a little bit. This is the advantage of growing up in a family without a lot of money. You know the Aldi brands. All right, good. Friends, it is time for today's redactyl. I'll trust you to limit yourself to only, one word every little bit. Please put some words in chat. We'll see what this page is together. Good luck. Good luck. Something is a. It still exists apparently. Modern is none. A city is none. You love the cartoon Ghostbusters. Did they have the same voice actors, Dogberry? I don't think I saw that one at all. I remember drinking the Ecto Cooler, though. Good old Ecto Coolers. Pizza! No pizzas. Writer! None of those. Theory! None of those. Time! 5. End? We have 2 on those. How about the word animal? None of those. First, there are 5 firsts. A musical. None of those. Science, please. Science, you're welcome. There's only 1. How about the word system? We have 5 of those. Contact. None of those. Machina or machina. No machinas. He. None of those. Liver or lived or so on. 3 of those. Monarch. We have none. Oh boy, folks. It is not a living person, almost certainly. Last, there are none. Language, we have none also. How about music? None. Process, but 3. Use or use, not allowed in this case. Mammal, we have 0 of those. How about history? We have 6 of those. How about the word body? We have 7 bodies. Something body related. Oh, speaking of bodies, I've got a weird body thing to share with you after Redactyl's done. I considered making a Rizdactyl, but decided against it. It is a weird body thing I'm so excited to share. Noun, we have no nouns. Country, we have 1 of those. Species, none. Ghost in the machine or body, no. Religion, we have none. Travel, we have none. How about chemical? None of those either. Contact, did it earlier, unfortunately. Mind, none. Soul, none. Medical, 5 of those. Chemical, did a bit ago, sorry. Disease, we have 20 diseases. Something disease involved. Good job. A membrane, 2 of those. Past, we have none. Blood, we have 24. Man-made with a hyphen, none of those. Protein, 1. Disorder, 1. Disorder in the House, a great song by Warren Zevon. If you don't know Warren Zevon, you're missing out. Biology, we have 0. The pox is not the pox. How about a vaccine? I misspelled that, sorry. Vaccine, we have none. The plague, we have none. How about immune? None of those. Sweets, no treats for you today, friend. Plague, none of those. How about disorder? We did a moment ago. Virus, 0 of those. Heart for 100. You have control of the board. Heart has 58 today. Liver I did before. Transmitted, we have none of those. How about syndrome? 11 of those. Lungs, 0. The kidney, no kidneys. Is it a cancer possibly? No cancers today, thank goodness. Infections, none of those. A clot. 1 clot somewhere. How about genetic? 2 of those. Vascular, none of those. Clotting is same as clot, unfortunately. Blockage, none of those. The brain. 8 brains somewhere. How about disease? I think we did. Coronary, 21 of those. Anemia, none of those. Death, 39 deaths somewhere. A stent, no stent today. Is it tachycardia? 20 tachycardias somewhere. Cardiac, well done. 196 cardiacs. Beat, we have 5. Disorder, I think we did a bit ago. We did. A chamber, we have 2. Rhythm, we have 26. Boundary, there are none. Aorta, we have none. Oxygen, there are 5 of those. Flow, there are 8. Attack, there are 2. Pineal gland, no. Artery, 21. Arrest, there we go. Cardiac arrest, your cheerful Rizdactyl for today. Cardiac arrest. Good job to Blue Link for cardiac, I think. And then first arrest there was unnamed comet. Yay indeed. Yay for getting it right. Cardiac arrest, also known as sudden cardiac arrest, is a condition in which the heart suddenly and unexpectedly stops beating. Why would you do that? Get back to work. When the heart stops, blood cannot circulate properly through the body, and the blood flow to the brain and other organs is decreased. When the brain does not receive enough blood, this can cause a person to lose consciousness and brain cells begin to die within minutes due to a lack of oxygen. Coma and persistent vegetative state may result from cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest is typically identified by the absence of a central pulse and abnormal or absent breathing. Sounds horrible. Why do they stop working? Because they're non-union organs. Jim, you're a hero. As in, I nearly had a cardiac arrest when I found out Resorty had never seen Ghostbusters. It's true, it's true. There are lots of bits and pieces of culture I've missed. That's how it goes. Should you grab the 10th anniversary edition of How Not to Die? Yeah, we should all work on our cardiac health. I don't know. I'll do 2 jumping jacks. Well, I don't want to do that on stream, so never mind. Okay, friends, it's not really a weird body thing. It is just a body thing that I do not have. And yesterday, when I discovered this in a Reddit discussion, a number of people who do have these things were horrified / shocked to learn it. Here we go. The ovaries and the fallopian tubes do not actually connect. The ovaries and the fallopian tubes do not have a full connection, and occasionally things do not make the passage between them. When I say things here, I mean eggs. I mean sperm. I mean things like this. They blast at each other as best they can. I'd never heard this before. It is insanity to me. Absolute insanity. I always thought they were straight on fully connected, but as we can see here, they're not actually fully connected. Craziness. There you go. Something about the body that I did not know. I'm guessing many of you did know, but if I didn't know, at least someone didn't know it also. Please run around and tell all the ovary havers in your life that this is true of them. It's part of these for ectopic pregnancies. Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know enough about human reproduction, especially that kind of disorder and so on. But there you go. There you go. Did anyone not know this? If you didn't know this before a moment ago, please put a 1 in chat. Because I got a lot of people in chat saying, I knew that. These big old smarties. Was I the only ignorant human on Earth? No, at least some of you also didn't know it. I'm not alone this time, and thank goodness for that. Oh, many of you did not know this. Great. Your dude doesn't study these things. I'm also a dude. I don't have these things, but I really, really want to know as much as possible about the world. And it seems like a kind of important thing I just missed back in biology class. So I don't know. It is possible that it was discussed years ago back in anatomy or biology, but nope, didn't know. Many ones. I thank you for knowing things. Exactly, Elstadil. It's possible to get a pregnancy in your abdomen outside of the uterus. There must be some story for for why yeah, why it developed this way. Like, what is the evolutionary account of how this came to happen? It doesn't seem like perfect design, but what do I know? All right, very good, very good, very good. All right, enough about that. Friends, let's go and play the Riz Dactyl. Your favorite game and mine. I'll go and put the link in chat if you're interested in submitting something fun and good to play. I would appreciate that. We have many, many submissions. Yesterday we discussed there were hundreds of ones waiting to be played. I will now push the random button and see what we get. This one submitted by Shadow Avatar. This is a good one. I like this one. Shadow Avatar, thank you for an excellent submission. This will be the first item of the day. It is now on screen. I invite you to ask any yes/no question you want to. Shadow Avatar submitted this one when? The pop-up doesn't say. I'll ask George to change that, but at some point long ago it was submitted. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Is it a person? No. Is it a place? No. Do I associate this with the color blue? I do not know. Is it unique? I'm going to say, from one perspective, yes. From another one, no. I'm going to say, no, it's non-unique. Is it an event? No. Is it a badly designed piece of the human body? It is not. That said, the design thing was a hee-hee, ha-ha about intelligent design folks. I don't believe that evolution is purposive in the way that might be implied. That's how it goes. Liza Minnelli, no. Is it mainly related to North America? No. Where I like this as a present? Sure, this would be a nice present. Is it craft dinner? We didn't have to, but we could, or we would. It is not craft dinner. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it a work of art or literature? I'm going to say no on that one. All right. Is it unintelligently designed? No, it is not unintelligently designed. Is it a concept? No. Is it one of yesterday's duplicates? I don't know, Rog. I don't think so, though. Is it man-made in the way you do not like? Nope, it's man-made in the way you do like. Is it unique? No. Is it a weapon? No. Not a weapon. A lot of questions there. Is it in the Bible? Maybe. It could have been in the Bible. I could think of a few places in the Bible generally, will say, where it may have been included. I'll give you a hard maybe on that one. Is there a Latin word for it? Yes. Is it a tool? No. Is it a toy? No. Is it a puzzle? No. Is it based in the home? No. Is it edible? No. Could I make one? In my current abilities? No. In principle, I assume so, but it would take some training, sure. Is it used in constructing buildings? No. Is it a plant? It is not a plant, no. No. We are reading and learning now. You got some good ones, team. You got some good ones, team. Is it machined? I'm going to say no. It is not machined. It's used for entertainments. I'm going to say no on that one, but it could be a yes. Lots of things are entertaining. Is it a weapon? No. A piece of furniture? No. Is it a tool? It's not a tool, no. Is it bigger than a bread box? No. Is it used for entertainment? Sorry, I said before. Did Louis XVI ever use one? I'd guess so. Is it used as clothing? It is not. Friends, I want to challenge a fundamental assumption here. I don't know how we got to it is a thing, like an individual object. I can continue letting you run down this path for a while, but no, it is not a thing, i.e. an individual object. Is it a concept? I mean, I don't want to go that way primarily. It's an instantiable concept as always. Is it intangible? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's intangible. I struggle with is it intangible? I'm going to say it's intangible and we can debate that later. Is it a pose? It is not a pose, no. Is it tangible? uh, is an organization no? A saying no? Do you have to expand the ways you like and do not like man-made? So it definitely is something that is produced by human activity. Um, However, I'll say it's not exclusively man-made. Are we comfortable with that? It's man-made, but not exclusively man-made. Could I stub my toe on it if it's on the floor? No, I could not, game urchin. You could not stub your toe on this if it were on the floor. Well, we'll talk about what's dumb, but fine question that. Is it labor? No. Friendship? No. Body odor? No. Is it found in residences? No. Is it an action? No. Is it a sort of illusion? No. Is it prose? It is not. Is it a gas? It is not a gas. Is it a feeling? No. Will you laugh at it as much as you laugh at my intangible answer? I'm glad I amused somewhat. I don't know, my friend. It's hard. Tangibility is hard. It's tangible in one sense and intangible in another. What do you want from me? Is it work? No. Is it a Gata Morgana? No. Is it a chemical reaction? No. Is it Fata Morgana? No, that also. Do chimpanzees experience it? No. Um, I always need to pick one way to go on these things. Decide early, is it X or is it Y? But this thing is said in multiple ways, we'll say. I don't know. I don't know. All right. There's a question you all often ask that I'm going to give to you now to help you a little bit. Is it a cute tongue? No. Is it spiritual? No. Do I have to be awake for this? I mean, for guessing, yes. For this thing, no. Here's the thing you often ask. Is it or has any part of it ever been alive? Yes. Yes, it is an organic kind of thing. Hope it helps a little bit. Is it an event? No. Is at this point I've now locked in on one of the two definitions, and so I'm going to say it is now tangible. Congratulations, tangibility's with us. Is it a pet? No. Is it extinct? No. Is it a gas? No. Is it from fiction? No. Is it a ghost? No. We have a good time. We have a good time with our answers that collapse back and forth. Is it made from plants? It does not. Does it happen in the brain? See, this is the part where, like, no, it does not happen in the brain. No. Is it an animal in another animal for food purposes? Can you imagine if we did one on stomach contents? That'd be amazing. Is it food? No. Can it be touched? Yes, it can be touched. Is there superstition associated with it? Not that I know of, but maybe. Is it made from people? It is not made from people, no. Is the organism deliberately killed to create this? I believe the answer is no. But give me 1 sec on that one. We're gonna say yes. We're gonna say yes. The thing that is gotten from is indeed killed in the process. It looks like, yeah. Is it petroleum? No. The belly button? No. Do people eat it? No. Is it an oil? I don't believe so. But my knowledge of what words mean is at the edge here. I don't believe it's an oil, no. Is it the blood of a crab? That's a fascinating question. It is not the blood of a crab, no. Is it red food coloring made from beetles? It is not that, no. I think people eat that. It's not the blood of a crab. Is it made through some kind of accretion? Yes. Is it tallow? No. Is it blubber? It is not blubber, no. It's not blubber. Is it taken from multiple different types of animals? I believe only one type. Is it beaver glands for perfume? No. Calcification? No. Scented candles? No. Ambergris? No. Have y'all been reading your Moby Dick? I'm seeing a lot of questions about whales. Is it from a whale? It is not from a whale. No. It's not from a whale. Is the animal aquatic? Yes. The animal it's taken from is aquatic indeed. Is the animal taken from a spider? No. Eggs? No. Is it from whales? That's funny, no. Is it a pearl? No. Does the animal form schools? I don't believe so. Is it plankton? No. Is it the clicks of a dolphin? It's their language, comma man. Actually, what? Don't dolphins apparently have names or like pronoun equivalents in dolphinese? It's craziness. Is it a sponge? It is not a sponge. No. Is the animal an invertebrate? Yes. Yes. Is it cod liver oil? No. No. Is it from muskrat? It is not from muskrat. Is it used in an industrial setting? Today the answer is probably yes. What does the word industrial mean? Yeah. It depends on how you define that. Is it the punch of a shrimp? No. Is it used in navigation? No. Is it from a crustacean? I don't believe so. Is that right? One second. It is not from a crustacean, no. Is it the killer bit of a Japanese fish, rather? No, it is not the Japanese pufferfish, but thank you for the question. Is it squid ink? No. Crabs? No. Is it made of coral? No. Again, Captain Stinger, thank you for your generosity. Staying with us with your prime sub. Is it ceramic? No. Caviar? No. Is it a shell? No. All right, we're pausing. We're pausing. There's a question that many of you asked very early on. Would the ancients have knowledge of this? Yes, the ancients have knowledge of it. Radicus has gotten it. Is it Tyrian purple? So initially I was going to go, we're doing the color. And then the tangibility question got to me. Can you touch a color? No, but then we started wandering in like Democracyville, and I'm like, okay, we're doing the dye now. If you have a large enough pile of dye, I suppose you could stub your toe on it. It's Tyrian purple. I'm amazed that you all didn't get this earlier, given how much you all care about history. But you went for very contemporary things indeed, and that surprised me a little bit. That surprised me. I don't think the IWW would want to organize the Tyrian purple makers. But they did indeed organize the factory cloth makers and so on. Tyrian purple, the royal purple, imperial dyers. Tyrian is a reddish purple natural dye made entire during the Roman era. There you go, team. Well done to Radicus for getting that one. Which question in particular got to that, Radicus? Was there some answer? Was it, oh, that of course. Was it the reference to the ancients? Something else indeed. All right, Radicus 9 got that one. All very good. New year focused on new things. I like that. Let's go ahead and find one that was submitted in the past few days. Okay. Radicus submitted one earlier today, I believe. It is fantastic. All right, Radicus, we're doing yours submitted earlier today. Friends, I have on screen a new one. Radicus doesn't get to play. Maybe that should be the rule. When someone gets one, they don't get to play the next round. We'll see. Oh, I said it could have been in the Bible, so you didn't need to ask about ancient things. Good call. Would anyone mind looking and seeing if purple dye is mentioned at all in the Bible? Obviously, the appearance of the Roman governors could do it. Path that I'm not sure, though. Here we go. Is this an object? It is an object. Is it a person? It is not. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it mainly related to North America? Yes. Is it intangible? No. Is it frangible? I don't remember what that word means. Congratulations, Eyes, on getting a one I forgot what it's called. Oh, breakability. Thank you. That's right. It is frangible. You could break it into pieces if you wanted to. God told Moses to dress the priestly class in blue and purple. All right, maybe. Is this man-made in a way you do not like? Nope, this is man-made in a way that's perfectly normal in ordinary speech. Is it bigger than a human being? It can be. No, the question is not, is purple in the Bible? The question is that particular color of purple in the Bible? But fair enough. Can you buy this in a store? You can buy it in a store. Is it in a museum? I don't believe so. Don't believe so. All right. All right. What do we got, team? What do we got? So man-made, could be bigger than a person. Was it invented after 1950? No. Also, you will recall it is connected to Mexico. Is it a musical instrument? No. Did it exist before 1800? Yes. Is it mass-produced? It can be, yes. I assume that it is, yes. North America. North America might be a helpful one here. We'll see. I shouldn't be directing you too much yet. Is it a sombrero? No. Did it exist before Mexico, the country? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Is it a jumping bean? No. Here we go. What else we got, team? We got siestas. We got ponchos. Come on, get them all out. Is it an article of clothing? No. Is it a beverage? No. Did the Aztecs use it? It's debated. I'm going to say yes, though. Is it a beverage? No. Do people find it delicious? I don't think so. Is it related to food? No. Is it a very fast mouse? It is not a very fast mouse. Is it a taco? It's not a taco. Is it is it related to cartels? No. Is it Shadow Avatar? A pinata! A pinata! Shadow Avatar, well done indeed. Man, the early questions of is it breakable and is it related to North America? That will definitely help quite a bit. Good job on that, Shadow Avatar. A winner is you. It's a container made of paper mache, pottery, or cloth. It's decorated, filled with candy, and broken as part of a celebration. Piñatas are commonly associated with Mexico. Hey, good job, team. Good job, team. Good job, team. And, yeah, fun stuff. I think I've gone after piñata once before. I don't think I succeeded in any way whatsoever. The clue that was left for this one is it is socially acceptable violence, which I think is an absolutely fantastic clue, and thank you for that. Now the question, of course, is it violence when it's not done against a person? Is attacking a person different than attacking property? All these questions. Let's go and do one more team, and then we'll get to today's game. Today's game is going to be Wartales. It's a Saturday, so we're playing a different game than usual, and that game is going to be, as mentioned, yeah, a little bit of what's it called? I just said it. Wartales. Wartales indeed. Violence does not require a person. See, the question here, I mean, the anarchists argue that it does, that we've conflated violence against persons and violence against properties because the standard, liberal view of property is that property just is person, and they want to break that understanding to see the way in which protection of property is an implicit violence against human people. But fascinating stuff for another time. Oh, Losif AZ. Will we get this one? Oh, this one is so good. I don't think we're going to get this. We'll see if we do. Losif, this is yours. Friends, I have a Wikipedia page on screen. I want us to get this so badly. Good luck. Good luck, one and all. It's time for questions. I believe in this. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it a person? It is not. Is it a place? It is not a place. Is it a form of socially acceptable violence? It is not. Is it a white guy? No. Is it tangible? No. Is it or was it an event? No. No, it is not, was not an event. Is it tangible? It is definitely not tangible as time. Is it a concept? Yes. Did it exist before the 1800s? No. Before the 1400s? No. Is it a saying? It is not a saying. Is it an organization? It is not an organization. No. No, no, no. This is the last one today. Don't worry, team. If you don't like this game, we'll be on to the new one soon. Non-tangible, etc. Did it exist for 1900? No. Is it philosophy? No. Is the concept taught in academic institutions? No, probably not. Entertainment? Not really. Did it exist for 2000? Yes. This idea, this thing existed before 2000. Is it European? I'm sorry, no. Is it related to religion? It is not related to religion, no. Is it Y2K? That's a great question. I think we've done Y2K before, but no. Is it closer to Marxism than to color theory? What is this question? Is it closer to Marxism or color theory? I'm going to say it's closer to Marxism, and I'll argue out why afterwards. Rog, thank you for being part of our community. You've made my day. Is it related to economics? No. To sound? No. Is it American? Yes. Is it an idea? It might be an idea, yes. Is it a Waffle House? No. Is it part of sociology? No. Is it on TV? No. I mean, it can be mentioned on TV, but itself is not on TV. Is it related to work? It is related to work, yes. It is related to work, absolutely. Is it East Coast American? Yes. Among the parts of the U.S., I would say it's definitely East Coast American. I'm sorry, Canadians. I'm sorry, Mexicans. You're Americans too, but we are U.S.-centric. Is it related to labor theory? It is not related to labor theory, no. Has it made Americans fatter? It itself has not made Americans fatter, no. Is it related to slavery? No. Unions? No. Is it related to the worker specifically? No. If I understand your question, the answer is no. Related to gig work? No. Infinite growth? No. Is it being disappointed with the New York Jets? I no longer follow football at all, but aren't we always disappointed in the Jets? Maybe. Is it MAGA? No. Conglomeration? No. Does it involve wealth? I'm going to say no to avoid confusion. It's related to production in some sense, but don't go down the path of Infinite Drek on this one. It's related to production in a way, but it's not like the assembly line or Fordism or anything. Would Bingo approve of this? My paladin Bingo would not have a clear opinion on this one. Related to financial markets, not directly. Did it exist for 1950? It did not exist for 50, no. Does it involve jurisdiction? I'm going to say no on that one, I think. I mean, yes in some sense, but not in the way you're thinking. Did I miss any from earlier? I may have. Is it Dunkin' Donuts? It's not Dunkin' Donuts. Is it the Eastern News accent? You mean the Mid-Atlantic accent? No. Is it a quality assurance program or process? No. Zoning law? No. Does it need electricity? Yes. The Geneva Convention? No. Is it an accent? It is not. Does it involve inventory? In a limited sense, yes. I don't want to go too far that way. Related to unions? No. Is it a fraud? No. Boston cream donuts? No. Does it involve a lifestyle? Not that I know. No. Does it involve computers? I'm going to say yes, it involves computers, sure. Is it related to Wall Street? No. My casualness about does it relate to computers is not meant as a hint. It's just, it doesn't fully direct to that at all. Entertainment, for some people, it is a kind of entertainment, yes. Has it made billionaires? I'm guessing the answer is yes, but I wouldn't put that first in mind. Is it capitalism related? Once again, I'm guessing yes, but I wouldn't put that foremost in mind. Is it a map staring game? that? No. Is it day trading? The answer is no. However, the two might be related sometimes. Is it a wrestling? No. Gambling? Not directly. Horse racing? No. The arts? No. Trolling? In a very minor way can be seen as trolling, but no. Bitcoin? Meme coin? No. Insider trading? So again, I don't want to go down the path of like market speculation and trading and so on. It is some people, as a consequence of this thing, make decisions, including financial ones. However, the thing itself is not financial. Well, it is, but not in the interesting way. Hope that helps. The bum fights, that's terrible, no. Does it create debt? Let's say no. Is it Groundhog's Day? No. Is it a club? No. Pokemon cards? No. Student debt? Fair enough, but no. How do we get there? It might be worth thinking about what part of the East Coast it's from. That could help a little bit, maybe. It is the subject of a classic Simpsons episode, not to my knowledge. Does that have to do with marketing? No. Is it a statement issued by an institution or authority? That's the kind of thing to have in mind, but no, it is not a statement. Is it from New York? No. The detachment of monetary value from the gold standard? No. Is it related to rivers? No. Ivy League schools? No. Is it from south of the Mason-Dixon line? I believe the answer on that one is yes, but give me 1 second on that. Yes, it is indeed from south of the Mason-Dixon line. Is it fallacious? Potentially. Is it a result of slavery? No. Is it all Disney? No. Florida? No. The Rust Belt? No. Maryland? No. Peanuts? No. Virginia? No. Maryland? No. Is it from Washington, D.C.? Yes, it's a Washington, D.C. thing. Is it from Georgia? No, not Georgia. D.C. all the way. Is it related to the Gini index or coefficient? No. I like where you're going, but no. Is it taxation or representation? It is not that, no. Again, this thing started before 2000, but after, what was it, 1400? We had that before 1400, thank you. Is it filibustering? No. Is it industrialization? No. U.S. law? No. The Amtrak? No. Is it inside the Beltway? This thing is inside the Beltway, but it is not that itself. Related to lobbying, we're going to say no. Is it a really nice Korean restaurant? Sounds good, but no. Is it predicting presidential elections based on a football team in D.C.? No, but that's the right kind of way to be thinking. Is it related to predicting presidential elections based on a football team in D.C.? It's kind of like that. Is it Al Gore inventing the internet? No. Is it the Pizza Index? I may have given too much a hint there. The Pentagon Pizza Theory is the informal observation that spikes in fast food orders, particularly pizza delivery, near U.S. government buildings like the Pentagon, CIA headquarters, and the White House often occur right before modern international crises. Like I said, it's very entertaining for some people, and also I'm well aware of discussions on Wall Street Bets of people following this thing and buying stocks in the military-industrial complex right before major international events happen. There you go. There you go. There you go. They've instituted a policy to stop this. Oh, Drek, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, with the with the proliferation of discussions about this online, I expect they're now trying to, I don't know, like have in-house catering or something to stop it. So the question of who got that one. So Radicus and Steel Airship and your boy Seaman all came in basically simultaneously. On my computer, Radicus's guess came in just first. Did anyone see anyone before Radicus guess it? Because I want to be honest and good here, but I also don't know if Radicus should win over and over again. Give the point to the Internationale. I would love to do so, but unfortunately, I must play by the rules. Radicus, is not that I want you to lose, it's that we can't have a runaway winner or no one will ever play. You know, are you going to go in the ring against Mike Tyson in his prime? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, at some point, people start complaining about Radicus lives closer to the servers than I do. Radicus is a professional typist. No, this was a Shadow Avatar entry. A Shadow Avatar's time, but yeah, good job, team. Good job, team. That was a fun day. Good job getting them all. I wasn't sure we'd get that last one, even with big help. But yes, the pizza index all the way. You don't agree with the Radicus shouldn't win all the time idea? Radicus, I think you're an army of one as far as you not winning all the time. Oh, wasn't your entry? Oh, I apologize. Oh, this was J somebody. This was J somebody. I'm sorry I've forgotten who submitted this one. It's already in the... I think there's a historical depository here. Fetching. Losif AZ. I'm sorry, Losif AZ. That was your submission. My apologies all the way on that one. All right, GG. I bet eventually we're going to have a really big scandal in which someone is going to be typing all of the answers into Chat GPT and not telling us. Also, people are going to take mentats and steroids and boost themselves to be the greatest Rizdactyl competitor of all time. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but welcome to the channel. I hope everybody had a good time. It's time for a little bit of Wartales. This is a game we played in a sponsored stream a while back. I really enjoyed it, and because it's a Saturday, I've decided to take a little break from our ongoing playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We'll get back to that on my Monday, so not tomorrow, but the day after. But for now, it is time for more Wartales, more good. Very exciting. Drek, I appreciate you. we need to make sure there's a fair allocation so everyone has the Rizdactyl points they need to live a meaningful, sustainable life. I don't know, how many Rizdactyl points does everyone need? Like, I'm not someone who's gonna say they need to all be equal. Certainly not. We can have people who are a little better and a little worse off, so long as everyone is in as good a position as they can be for the necessities of a basic human life. That's how it goes. Us versus Boss Resorty. So there actually is a button I can push when no one gets it to say that I got it. And you know what? If I want to win, I can win every single time. Why is that? Because I can read it off the screen. Ha ha ha! It's biased, so Boss Resorty wins again. Team, I don't recall where we were in the playthrough. There's a real possibility that, real possibility that we were in the death throes of the playthrough. And so if that's the case, we will start fresh, but I just don't remember, unfortunately. It was a couple weeks, probably maybe a month ago even, we played this, so... Oh, good fun, good fun, good fun. Universal Basic Rizdactyl. No, dogs, I agree. I think that some people have expressed that they are very concerned that people are getting too, like... worked up or competitive about the Rizdactyl. It's all in good fun, of course. And I realize it does bias towards those who type quicker. Yeah, everyone's dead except for one character, I think. Is that true? No. People are still alive. It's just a dark game and I can't see. Okay. So, this is a game in which you can choose any character you want to play in this player turn. Does that make sense? Something like that. I think this is the beginning of the fight. And I think further, we really struggled with this fight last time, and maybe everyone almost died anyway. I think we should probably focus down one side of wolves before we go for the other side. Vex here is my tank character. I think it makes a good deal of sense to have my tank back quite a bit just to hold off the big boss character Sika. Exactly, Starship. You can choose any of your characters in any order you want to. You know definitively which enemy will attack in what turn, but instead, yeah, it is the case that it's a game of strategy, not only what moves you use and where you move, but also in terms of what character you use when. What's the game about? What's the elevator pitch? Sir, are you going up? What floor? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So Cronin the Barbarian is my big hitter guy. Man, I've forgotten how to play this. Happy Viewer appears to be a rogue that can poison folks. And then also can attack multiple times if ambushing, namely attacking from behind. Can also throw an axe. Cajun Killer here is an actual factual berserker who could attack multiple times. I'm not in a good place for this game. I think over here is better for this game. Let me get in the corners. We're not blocking off important on-screen information. And thanks to all of you who are explaining what this game is to our friend Steve. You know what? Let's just go with it. So, who has the most HP and armor? Unfortunately, it's my rogue on this side. So, I'm going to have Cronin go first. Relentless Charge. Disengage and charge in a straight line. Deals 5 damage to all units in a path. I feel like it might be a stupid thing to do. Do I have like a brace ability? I don't think so. I don't think I do. We can... Oh, there's actually a trap here. Okay, this wolf is coming in first. I guess we could just stay back, let the wolf come in, and then try to kill it quickly and pick off one after another. If I'm going to do that, though, I should probably make sure that someone else can do good work. So I'm going to go ahead and move my archer, I believe. I don't know if I have any, like, Overwatch abilities yet. Okay, there's a trap right here. I'm going to have her stand right behind the trap. And then she's not in range to shoot anybody right now, but she will be hopefully next turn. Let's see how that goes. The wolf attempts to flank. Very well. I can now choose anyone I want to use. I'm going to move my tank character backwards to buy some time before we engage the second group. And that's... Now that I think about the second group here, I should probably have charged in. Though there are quite a few of them, we need to clear off one side as fast as possible. Okay. This character has deflection, which reduces the damage taken on one move. You'll see that we have these pips here, Valor points. You only have so many of these. We can generate more on some other characters. I believe my rogue can generate them. This game does not have directionality, which say on the first attack, so it does have directionality after the first attack, but if this character is facing the wrong direction, I believe the enemies do not get a bonus for attacking the first time. It's after, is that true? I've forgotten now. Never mind, I'm just saying words, words, words. Okay. Cajun the Berserker, you can jump in, is that true? No. I think he had an ability where he could jump into places. I may have unequipped, though. Okay. We're going to go forward with you as well. I feel like we're dithering too much. Okay, the Alpha goes next. And we can't throw an axe from here, but that's okay. I want to say we've been way too passive. Luckily, the alpha has engaged on my big weapon character, so he can do big damage next turn. However, he lost all of his armor but one in the first attack. We intend to have our rogue go behind and do some damage. We could even do that right now because this fellow's engaged. We worry, though, next up is the alpha on this side, and then this wolf comes in. So if I have my rogue stand behind, the rogue will probably get attacked. One moment, though. Okay, I don't have an ability on Happy Viewer that generates Valor points. I think I did before. Or maybe it's like if he gets a kill, there might be some like perk possibly. There we go. Every time the unit ends a turn next to an enemy and is not engaged in combat. Engaged, I believe, means the first character that attacks one another, maybe. And damage increases against poison units. Okay, Brother Man, you're going to go behind. You're then going to poison him. Okay. We can then use a further attack if we want to. Ambush here will consume both of my Valor points, but do up to 21 damage, with more damage against a poison character. So, at most, 21 plus like 6 more, I believe, something like that. So, probably not a kill. As such, I'm going to throw the axe in, and then we're going to end his turn here. So we generated another action point now, which can be used by really anybody. We'll see who uses it. This wolf's going to attack my rogue. Huh? Yeah, we don't like that. He is now engaged, and so he doesn't get his bonus points. Okay. Next character to move are this wolf here, and then a wolf over here as well. That's no concern. This is a bit of a concern. The special moves we have on Cronin, his basic move is damage all units in the area. He swings his hammer in a big circle. There's only the one there right now. Or he can charge and push everybody away. That'd be great through the second wolf here, but I don't want to hit Happy Viewer. So I think unfortunately what we do is just attack and do some damage. And that is unfortunately a turn. Now he could disengage, but if that happens, the alpha will probably turn against Happy Viewer, and we can't have that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Grateful that that wolf didn't walk in on my rogue. Hey, Cillian, I'm loving this game so much. I wish it were a little brighter. It's quite dark right now. Probably hard for people to see. We have a new round. Presumably, Vex is going to be eating all of these. Maybe not next turn, but soon thereafter. Now, there is mud in some locations here. We could try to move down and through the mud in the hopes that the larger wolf pack will be slowed down. If I was going to do that, though, I probably should have done it starting last turn. Okay. Berserker Cajun could almost certainly get a kill here. Happy Viewer has the ability to disengage and then attack or... Ah, man. Yeah, deciding which character to use really is my weak point. Recoil shot here does damage to all targets in an area. Friendly fires of possibilities, we don't want to do that. Unless I were to swing over here, but I can't get that far. So she only has her basic shoot, or it is the case that Anonymous could sacrifice themselves, running forward and hitting all of these. Because it's not... Is it? Yeah, it is around her body, unfortunately. Their body. So I think we just shoot something. For now. Okay. Well, here's some damage. Guaranteed to hit. Not a lot of damage. Feels kind of bad. Not possible. You can use each character once per round, unfortunately. So that is the round Anonymous has. Now, I worry that Sika is going to run directly to my archer. They get to go next, unfortunately. So I could move Sika in behind the tank, which means we're not using the trap anymore. But that seems like a pretty good idea. I don't know if good idea. We'll see what happens. Here comes the big boss. Straight on the tank. Immediately loses 12 of 18 armor. That said... Good luck, Rogue. Good luck, Rogue. This is our first time fighting more characters than we ourselves have. And I should have used Cronin's AoE more probably. But, yeah, we'll see. Vex just generated another Valor point. I'm not quite sure from how or why or otherwise. Okay. So Sika can just shields up. That might be worth doing. Or, Vex rather, my tank, could use what's called Weakening Blow. That lowers the amount of damage this character will do into future turns. I think we'll do that later in the round because they've already had their turn. So, Cronin could smash. Or, let's see. Because of the engagement here, Happy Viewer can only attack the non-poisoned wolf. If I use Disengage, it triggers an attack of opportunity from this wolf. Also, man, I don't know what I'm doing, team. We gotta kill Big Boy here, obviously. Big Boy must die. Okay, Cajun instead. Cajun instead. Hello? There we go. 3 times more 3/4 damage target and gain fury, more damage next turn. Seems useful. Paul Harvey, thank you for the resubscription also. How's it going, Paul? Good seeing you. Okay. We're just gonna do our fury generating attack against Brother Man here, I believe. To get the kill. We need a kill. The hope then is that Cronin then goes down and behind if possible and spin attacks. We'll see what happens. I worry it's the case that enemies have the proc of poison and bleed at the end of their turn. Is that correct, team? What's the order on poison and so on? If start of the turn, great. If not, less great. Okay, you're currently poisoned, 3 damage, bleed 10 damage. It is end of their turn. I mean, it's locked in on Cronin, but I want to use Cronin next, I believe. All right, this doesn't feel especially great, but I'm going to just get the kill. Fair. Okay. You have another move and an attack. This wolf comes next. Cajun has only 8 armor, but he still has some armor. So we could move Cajun forward to engage the wolf before the wolf engages us. Or we can turn and try to help with these characters. There'll be more this way soon. Man, this doesn't feel great. Okay. I'm going to move you out this way and then throw an axe backwards. Backward. Something like that. It comes in, it engages Cajun, and he eats all of his armor immediately. That's largely what I wanted to have happen. This may be, for me, an unwinnable fight. I'm just not sure. Alright, so... Vex is still available, as is Rogue, as is Cronin. Can Cronin get behind here with the mud? The answer, unfortunately, is no. So no big spin turn. However, oh boy, please don't trap, please don't trap, please don't trap. Good. Relentless charge. Ah, only hits 2 of them. I was hoping it would hit all 3, but here we go. Wait, how do I charge? Charge in a straight line, deal 5 damage to all units, apply slowdown. There we go. Took a minute to find an angle, but we found one. So slowdown, unfortunately, is a limitation to their movement only. Yeah. I may end up disengaging here, but for now, we can hit both of them. Hey! I used my my big smasher pretty effectively there. What's your passive? Every time it deals critical hit, adjacent allies gain brutality. So we want to be on the other side, but that's how it goes. Alright, alright. That's the best turn so far. The rogue is left, and the tank is left. If we can get a kill here this turn, we'll take less damage also. So, rogue character, I just need to get a kill. This will do it. Cool. If we were to end the turn right now, we would get another Valor point. I don't know if axe throws set up engagement. I don't believe they do. So I'm going to disengage, throw, re-engage from behind, frenzy. It turned towards us. You can't do behind on a character that's not yet engaged. Well, at least we killed one of them. This one's turn is after the turn over. So not perfectly played, but okay. It is now time for Vex. I spent all my Valor points on the earlier kill. So unfortunately, Vex is not able to deflect the next attack. Well, at least we did a little damage. Good luck, Vex. Good luck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. New turn. Here we go. Vex does not have the ability to weaken this thing. We don't need you yet then. So boss mob and then the one right here is coming. Obviously this thing must die ASAPly, and I need to unpin the rogue. We need Cronin to move to a place where he does not hit his buddy. The rogue is now unpinned. Fantastic. I'm going to trust that Cage and a happy villain can finish off, happy viewer rather, can finish off this wolf. And so we're going to begin moving towards here, but stand behind the bear trap for this turn. Alright, don't die, Vex. Vex is still up and good. Got a Valor point for not dying. Wolf's in. Oh boy. Oh boy, Vex is bleeding. We do have first aid kits to use. Alright, so we need to have 1 Valor point for Vex to weaken Sika. We have that. Anonymous has a first aid. We gotta do that right now. Okay, that used 1 of my 2 Valor points, but it removed the bleed. Good. We worry about this wolf. Who comes next? The one down here, no concern. So we're going to shoot this buddy with a 73% chance of hitting it. We shot our friend. Relationship deteriorated. Apparently they have relationships. I should have moved for a better shot. Well. Sorry. Is this a good time to use the AoE? 7 damage on everybody. We're going to say no. Archer friend, I'd like you to scoot over here. Let us hit something. It's true. It's true. It's true. Alright, tank guy. Tank guy's having a bad time. Tank guy. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? Oh, man, tank guy. This might be a restart the playthrough fight. I don't see myself being able to get through it, even with very skillful play. So we have more first aid, but anytime we do first aid, obviously we are not engaged on this enemy. We have 2 turns until this thing attacks and probably kills. Is there any way I can do 30 damage in the next 2 characters' turns? I have Rogue, I have Cajun. I don't believe so. Okay, there is some damage and another one. We could just leave Cajun here and move someone over to engage the wolf so it can't attack Vex. I think that's a good idea, but it may be too late, frankly. Cronin's engaged, that's a problem. Cat. I need to engage this thing. Unfortunately, I gotta do it with a rogue. That's not ideal. But to save a friend, or do I get a kill here? I'm gonna try to get a kill here and then move over. Cool. How far can you get? Not far enough. Yeah, I really think either way, this fight is not gonna work out, but goodbye, Vex. Goodbye, Vex. Alright, Vex is now dying. If we heal here, they get 10% health back. Okay. Because he's dying, he's not able to do the weakening blow. And no one else has a turn right now. So you could run away, which I think sets up attack opportunity. Or you pass your turn and you're bleeding. Do you just die with the bleeding? You do. Alright. I believe that's the end of that. There's simply too many of them now, but let's figure out what happens. Brother, can you charge when we hit 2 characters? Yes. So another one goes into the middle, and this time, finally, the AoE can be used for glory. You're going down fighting, brother, but I believe in you. Well, that wasn't very good. Another one in the blender. Oh, man. So those of you who have played this game before, do you believe that with skillful play, I can win this fight? My sense is really no. Like, gosh, I'll try, But it's gotta be really no. Yeah, I don't think it's winnable, unfortunately. So I think it will be a restart. I think we've learned some important lessons on this one. We've had some fun, but at the same time, you gotta know when you're beat. You gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to etc. etc. There's some fights you can't engage until ready. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, and so it's definitely the case that I just don't know much about those yet. Alright, I'm gonna scoot on over. Maybe a kill. Cool. Support! Surround an engaged enemy with 2 allies to get a bonus! I had no idea. You're not surrounded with 2 allies, though. That's bizarre. I may have thought I should try to support him. So currently no one is engaging anything here. And so Happy Viewer is not especially well used in that way. Archer Friend, you're not going to kill anything, are you? The trap has been set up already, or set off already. Huh. Happy Viewer does not work well with nothing tanking yet. Archer, you're gonna run away. Actually, Archer has more health and armor than anyone else right now. So, Archer, you're just gonna stand there, and I'm considering making you, like, melee Archer. I don't think it works that way, unfortunately, though. We're gonna support. It doesn't really matter. Okay, the attacking the Archer, good. Support is happening now. Hooray, support! Because of the engagement here. Oh, we can't get behind. I think to the side is not a behind, unfortunately, is it? Is it? Oh, doesn't matter. The other attack is the behind one. Alright. Everybody in melee, good luck and Godspeed. Bye. This is mighty, mighty silly. I think this is the round where Cronin is definitely gonna die. Well, maybe not. We do have healing still. So I have 1 Valor point. Yeah, my my beloved Archer can only punch. Now, can Happy Viewer get 16 damage? Looking like no. If Cage and Killa's turn ends, they die. If Cronin's turn ends, they die. Alpha goes first. So, you're going to move to here first. First aid. Get behind. Actually, just next to is fine. Support is good. And then attack. Okay, good. So, Cajun will not die from poison or bleed, except now they will again. When your turn is over, you are done. Who else can still go? Okay. We're at the point now where the Archer is the only character who can do anything without immediately dying. And we don't have first aid because we're currently engaged. This is the last round, unfortunately. Archer punch! Here we go. Goodbye. It was fun playing with you. Goodbye. See ya. See ya. Oh, boy. A way to figure out the game is to turn down the difficulty a notch. Yeah, I think you're not wrong. I think you're not wrong. I'm enjoying learning the game as it is. But it went from being like, oh, I have this game largely under control. I know what I'm doing, to, oh goodness, oh lord, it's out of control now. So, a fun little transition difficulty. Whoops. Okay, this is actually a kill. Does that matter? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I've not done a great job on using poisons. Like the poisons and bleeds being at the end of the turn, not the beginning, is definitely a bit of a challenge. I'm going to leave Happy Viewer behind in the hopes that we can engage or not engage someone. We could have ended our turn next to a character in order to get another bonus point there I should have. Good. Good, Sika. Good. The archer is all that remains. I believe this is the end. This is the end, my friends. The end. And I've said that a few times. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. At least the character's gonna die of poison this turn, I believe. Took another one down! Not quite. You can flee before a battle. I mean, maybe I should have done that. I didn't recognize that this is a good case to do so. You can't use a skill for Pan's dying. Yeah, there you go. There you go. A little bit of poison. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Our first loss. That's okay. If you're fighting a losing battle, you can leave combat by hitting the retreat button. Thanks. I actually didn't see a retreat button. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and head to a brand new game. Wait, where's the main menu button? There it is. Return to the menu. All good, all good. Alright. Alright. New game it is. Choose my destiny. Deserters fleeing an abusive captain. Raw materials plus 10 were more suspicious. Sure, let's try that one. My companions are cunning fighters, excellent at slap games, more crits, exceptionally smooth talkers. So, critical damage being increased requires one to, you know, do crits. Let's go ahead and say that we are cunning fighters. If we have a flaw, it is we ugly, there's a we small, we unhappy, bad luck, less critical hit, very lazy, or very relative sense of loyalty. We'll say we can carry less weight. Region locked exploration ensures we know where the harder areas are. I'm going to go ahead and say we're novice. In some sense, I think this game is similar to Battle Brothers, where the novice difficulty is a great way to learn. Never mind. I'm too experienced. I can't say I'm a novice at games like these. Save game number 2. The second cut is the deepest. Good. Our 4 people. Swordsman, an archer, a ranger, a warrior, and a pony. Is this the same team I had last time? I don't recall. Alright, time to rename some folks though. Today, thank you to Jim Iconius. You, my friend, are swordsmen. Ooh. Maybe. Random traits we're gonna do all the way. Random on everybody. I guess this guarantees a random positive, random negative. No, let's go with the one trait and see what we got. Let's do random. I don't know. Let's do single random positive or trait indeed. Jim, good job. Number 2, an archer. Thank you, Zixir, for your generous resub. I will try to keep you alive, but no promise on that one. Cool. Number 3, our ranger character. You are going to be Fuhart. Fuhart, thank you for the generous resubscription today. Promise you will not die. Perard, the man with shield. Dr. Possible, thank you for the resub. You're now on the list for a future character. At this point, it's going to be Captain Stinger. I'm going to go with just Stinger instead. I'm the captain here. And, yeah, there you go. There you go. If some people die, recruit others. It'll be Paul Harvey and then Dr. Possible. The pony is named Chat. Chat, it's you. You're sworn to carry my burdens. We have a team. We have a team. Friends, we have about an hour and a half left to play today. Before we start, I'm going to go ahead and refill my coffee. I'm back in about 3 minutes or so. I'll run the ad break, and yeah, excited to play more of this game. It's a great game, a fun game. We will lose, but we will learn. Losing is fun, as the motto of so many of our games insists. Back in 3. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Joke's on you, my character's dead inside already. Jim, if you're not careful, I'll respec you into therapist. See you in a sec. Hello again. My apologies for being gone for a little longer than planned, but not until I got to a fun little conversation about just how sloppy one can be in Japanese and still be understood. I was trying to ask her if she wanted some cheese, and I presented it apparently in a very formal kind of way. And unfortunately, she's like, no, just say it this way. And it's like 8 or 9 word sentence becomes 3 words, thank you. I'm sure lots of people who are learning English have the same experience where they recognize that their textbook polite English is not needed in any way, when they can just sort of grunt and groan. It works out. No Baldur's Gate 3 quite yet. We're playing BG3 not tomorrow, but the day after. Back to it pretty soon. Yeah, Brickhead's it's even like weaker than that, I guess. It's not, would you like to have some cheese? So in Japanese, it's you cheese want. Those are 3 parts of it with like particles to indicate like you subject, cheese object, and then here comes a verb. It's instead like the form that Nam put forward is just cheese want with like question mark inflection, as opposed to like an actual question noise, ka. And so I put forward like what is it? Anata wa chizu o hoshi ka. She went with chizu hoshi, which textbook wise is so unbelievably malformed. But yeah, cheese want? Because the suffix implied, of course you know that the cheese is an object in this sentence. It's just very, very strange to learn a language. Enough is enough! After bearing that horrible captain's abuse for far too long, your companions can finally enjoy their well-deserved freedom. Although, deserters are never appreciated neither by their former colleagues, nor by the locals who regard them as traitors for some reason. They will need to keep their heads down while making a living. We'll try our best. Oh, good call. In English, you can say cheese. If you're holding the cheese and gesturing to the person, cheese, I guess you could do, but like, I think I feel strange saying anything weaker than, like, would you like some cheese? Like, want some cheese, one could definitely say. It feels like too lowbrow for me, or maybe like aggressive even. But yeah, I mean, I guess in Japanese you could just go chizu, and that is strange. It could be a complete sentence because the cheese stands alone. I don't even know what that means, but I understand the reference. Here we go, team! Starting a new playthrough. Here you are. Here you are. What items do we have? How do I open my inventory? I've forgotten. Anyway, it's over here. Button's there. We find some grass or something. Cat. So we have medicine, raw materials, apples, bread, and some comfrey. The common flour for us. Thank you, thank you, Pharaoh. If we go through our characters, I don't think you start with any special items. The old longsword may be the best of it for right now. So to get better items by, you know, fighting and buying and so on. Over here is a character that wants to fight us. I wonder if this is like the first round fight that every player does every single time. Or if we should avoid fighting for right now. Well, they're coming for us. We got some raw materials. A hoodlum and a poacher. Sounds good to me. I assume that the hoodlum is a basic melee. The poacher is a basic ranged character. Okay, so the poacher is way down there. The hoodlum is way up here. Here come our characters. So Stinger, this time you are my man with shield. My favorite name and yours, man with shield. So you're gonna go to here, I guess. Jim, man with sword. You're gonna rush the archer. We'll see how that goes. My archer... Who goes first on their side? the Hoodlum does. We'll have 2 turns before that. So probably Stinger, Foo Heart getting behind most likely. And so Archer will go here. Cool. Stinger. Let's get down to business to defeat some bums. Also, Stinger has a taunt this time. That'll be good. Be good. All right, that is in fact your turn. Rogue friend, you do get bonuses from attacking behind. We'll go do that. Yeah, a pretty good first battle. I will surely take that bonus crit there. It's a lot more fun when we have more characters than they have more characters. We'll see. Your local cheese shop has a sale for New Year's. I'm a little envious, Jim. I wonder if our cheese shop has that too. Stinger is now poisoned. Poison takes 5% of health right now, so only 1 damage per turn. Great. Okay. Jim, can you get there this turn? You actually can't. So I'm going to have you just run on in and stand there. Real possibility on that one. Charge! Some Braveheart action going. Alright. Jim can run. Disengage and move in a straight line up to 5 meters between units. That disengage, I wonder if that causes attack opportunity or no. Alright, you're not much of a mover, are ya? This is a 82% chance of hitting. Cool. The 2 left, surely Stinger can do that damage, freeing Foo Heart to move over. Archer does what? Holy cow! Destroys all of Jim's armor. Or we can use our Archer to get the kill here. The Poacher's going to go next. So Archer, 82 again. Good. Galvanization. What's that mean again? Damage increased by 50%. It's up here, right? There's this bar of morale and so on. The better we do, the more we're winning. You just keep winning. Because the rich get richer in this game. Alright. Jim has a really strong AoE. 7 damage in an arc. And now engage. So they can disengage and possibly attack opportunity, or they can punch. They choose to punch. Okay. I doubt my rogue can get behind. I doubt Stinger can do much here. Though we can do first aid, I think. No first aid yet. I'm going to let Stinger eat the single HP damage. Come and help. Come and help. Oops. Yeah, we'll see if they disengage or if they instead decide to stand and fight. Okay, we have 2 attacks where they go. Obvious thing to do is to have Foo Heart get in behind if possible. I don't think we have a bonus for killing with a crit yet. So any damage is fine. Cool. And then lastly, have Jim finish him off. Goodbye, Jim. No, I mean, hello, Jim. Goodbye, random rogue in the bloodiest of ways. Be careful with that poke through. You might poke Foo Heart. It's a win. All right, what do we got? We got some dead bodies. I don't take dead bodies. A ship's log. Interesting. A damaged dagger that gives poisoning. I need to figure out, like, poisoning versus the crit attack we have. Also, what does Dexterity +4 do? We'll look in a moment. All right, so monies. This book. Can we read this book? Water and salt have eaten at the pages of the words of the owner. Alright, presumably we can just sell it for a little money then. Stinger has leveled up. Stinger the Warrior. So last time I decided I needed a tank. I wonder if that's true. Or if it's better to just go all in with Yeah, all in on just maximum damage. I think having a tank is a smart thing. So the Sentinel gains everyone nearby gets repulsed if you use that. Cool, so better defense and so on. We can increase movement, strength, or critical hit with special bonuses, or we can choose like a lame increase the constitution or otherwise. Strength is skill damage, critical hits, probably movement. Yeah, I think movement makes sense for a tank. Gotta get in the position there. All right, we repair our armor. Yes, and that will be that. It's a win. All right, now to talk about Fuhart. So last time I decided that yes, it is better to have +4 armor, +4 dexterity, +2, and poisoning over stab. Stab, though, is the bonus critical hit chance. What does dexterity do? Skill damage and critical hit. Yeah. I think it's an item with a star on it, so we'll go with it. Who knows? Not the right choice. Who knows? But choice is made. All right, on we go. We see the Stables of Plateau. Okay, this is the same map on which we played last time. So I know kind of sort of how it's put together. If we bring up the map here, we know that this area is Noob's starting zone. So we want to stay inside of Noob's starting zone as much as possible. I see a group of farmers. I don't know if I should fight them. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Wait, missed one right here. Pile of wood. So one thing I'm very excited to get into later in the game is professions. You can have your characters learn how to do this and that, and after learning those things, you can make yourself better items, or get food, or make things to sell, etc. Now moving through the forest here, moving more slowly, we are ambushers. I guess means if we come across enemies, we have a chance of surprising them. Some more wood and food, and then over here, a fishing spot. Who should be our angler? Fuhart the Ranger, you're going to start this. Now, I believe it's the case that you can have one profession per character, and if you change professions, they lose all of their XP. If you're to buy this game, Steve, it's a really good game. We did a sponsored stream of it a while back, so allow me to return to sponsored mode. Buy this game, gosh darn it. Alright, Fuhart the Angler. Use a hook to cast the line in the water. Right. We don't have a hook, though we do have 3 chum right now. I'll need to find a way to get a hook for you. Very well, very well. Yeah, I think the hook requires us to have a metalsmith, maybe? Blacksmith? Something like that. Having not yet visited a city feels a little weird, man. More wood. Endless wood. Ain't no way there's a fishing minigame. There absolutely is a fishing minigame. Every game needs a fishing minigame. It's so good. How do we see some traders? I really enjoy picking up all these tiny little items. I don't think they respawn. Oh! Another fishing location. I have, unfortunately, no hooks still. No hooks. I'll say hi to the traders in a moment here. Hello, traders. I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to say hello. Surprise!
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Alright, they have humble wares here. Some sandstone, some cloth. You make clothing with that. Some pitons? Pythons? I think it's pitons. Pythons? Oh, I've forgotten. Anyway, they're used for rock climbing. When driven to a rock, the spike can be used to hang a rope and descend from steep heights. I'm going to buy 2 of those. I don't know what they're used for at all. You make hooks the Tinkerer. Chirnos, thank you for knowing that. I appreciate that help as a new player. Piton? Alright, thank you. The Horn. Use the instrument to while away the hours spent in mountain pastures. I don't know if I actually need these items to explore, or if instead they'll be items that, are merely for selling elsewhere. Hey, how's it going, Snowline? We didn't finish Baldur's Gate 3. Today's my Saturday, so we're just playing a different game. But back to Baldur's Gate 3 on, on Monday. And then I'm enjoying Wartales so much, I want to play a lot more of it. We'll see how that goes. I will sell to you the ship's log. How do I lower my suspicion? Okay, if our wanted level gets high enough, we'll be wanted by the guard. We started with more suspicion because we abandoned our post, apparently. That's enough right now. Thank you for the trade, I appreciate it. All good. Next traders! We found the bazaar on wheels.
Stand back, peasants. These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
I need to increase the voice volume, obviously, as you can hear the fullness of this. A great pig iron. It's a two-handed unusual axe. I can't afford it. Favorite of bandits and marauders alike, the great pig iron is synonymous with prestige among outlaws. Strength plus 5 deals 75% strength damage to all units in the area, a guaranteed critical hit against poison units, and if you crit, you knock them back. I have a character that can poison. Do I spend all of my money on a big old axe? Now, Jim is a swordsman, not an axe man. I don't know if this axe is right. Remember the wide attack from axes? I do remember the wide attack from axes. I could never get in position to use it effectively, unfortunately. A valuable Alizarian armament. Ornaments of gold on it. It's only 40 money. Wow. Well, the unit has armor. Poison, burning, and bleeding are ignored and become damage instead. Okay, so if a poison's going on, it just becomes straight damage instead. Huh. I think I like that item. I think it might be good for my tank friend. Protective overlay, cool. More guard, more armor, more crit damage. Fantastic. They have great clusters of metal. Some food. Some cherries. Delicious. Cheers, everyone. Lockpicks, I don't know if I need. I haven't decided our morality quite yet. We'll buy a couple of those. And Roust a Ball. Sure, if we find a place to play ball, we'll bring him along. I thank you. Alright, we now have a hat for Stinger the Sentinel. Now, it's a hat of the Al-Azarian soldiers. Our peasant looks ridiculous with that hat. It's the nicest thing any of my characters have ever seen in their entire life. Sir Impoverished. That's what you're gonna be. Sir Stinger the Impoverished. I do wonder, though, if our having that hat will cause those sentinels to behave differently towards us. Alright, what's this little location here? 5 leather, cool. Hello.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
I need to make sure we save money for wages, part of the game. A fugitive's bow, made to bring honor to a lord and glory to a soldier. This bow ended up in very unworthy hands. It's a ton of money. Or the purifier's Intersia? It can strike terror into the hearts of infidels. Bonus damage from attack of opportunity. More guard, more armor. While in rage, the unit gains 1 rage every time they attack. Okay, so obviously more good, more better for a berserker kind of fellow. I don't know if we have one of those. I don't think we do. So I don't think I'm going to buy that right. I mean, we can use it for simply guard and armor. Hey, noob. Your fellow tenure track professor, what are the requirements for tenure track here for full professor? I mean, if you mean full, like go through associate up to full, it requires a reputation in your field sufficient that the average professor in your field knows your work. Yeah, my school, and so my wife is the head of the faculty, and so if I ask her, what do I need for tenure, she will give the very vague answer of you must have effective teaching, effective service, and effective research. She will not give a number. She will not say you must have 1 book and 3 articles or whatever. But sure, yeah, I'm required to have an active research program with sufficient output befitting a professor of my rank. I already have a book. I have like 8 or 9 articles. Unfortunately, all this happened like 4 years ago before the depressive slump really took over. So I suspect in the next 3 to 5 years, I'll pump out at least an article a year. I have an idea for a big book, but I'm not sure I have the background knowledge I need yet. So my goal is to have like 4 or 5 articles before I go up for tenure. But, we'll see. You're glad the WVU has defined requirements? Yeah, our faculty here are non-unionized and intentionally squishy. Because obviously different fields are substantially different, right? If you're a composer, you can't say, you gotta have 15 articles, because part of your work then is the presentation of new music. You can't say, you have to have like 3 symphonies and 2 concertos. The same for the theater professor. So I understand why administration wants squishiness. They can also say no to anyone then, if need be, but I'm sure I'll be fine. We'll see. Should I publish a second improved edition of my book? I already have a second improved edition of my book. There's a hardback and a paperback out there, but no, I need to... I'm not exactly interested in my old focus as much. I want to move to something a little bit more useful in the present moment. So, I don't know. I haven't given enough thought yet. So one of the reasons why starting next week, I'm going to take 1 more day off a week for streaming is so I can focus really hard on what exactly I want my contribution to be over the next few years. There are a few paths I want to go on, but we'll figure it out. Thank you for asking, though. It's an exciting time to be on the tenure track, but yeah. yeah. Anyway, nice to visit you all. Thanks for the money. What's over this way? What's that? Wait. Are those warthogs? I don't know how strong warthogs are. I don't think I can investigate them, can I? Team? Do I dare attack this? Those of you know the game. Oh wait, if we go in, we can see what it is and then decide to run away, I believe. Especially if I have an ambusher. One moment. Fatigued! We might die of exhaustion. wait, where is the I'm tired meter? Oh, at the top here. Oh no, it's 4 p.m. Gotta rest. I worry we are currently resting in an area right next to enemies. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so they need some food. Here's some cherries and some bread. We'll see if the warthogs attack. Well rested, more happiness, everyone's pleased, etc. We also have this workshop here. Alright. Sentinel? Who's a tinkerer? I don't know if tinkering eventually makes weapons. I don't think so. Jim, you sound like a tinkerer. I would like to make at least a fish hook or 2. I'll go with 3 fish hooks. Good job, Jim. Good job. First craft bonus. We discovered something new. What's the new thing we discovered, I wonder? I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright, nothing else we can make right now. Fine. Hello, Pony. Hello, chat. Good seeing y'all as always. Okay, as we leave camp, I believe there are enemies.
Excuse me, but are you mercenaries?
We are
By the
mercenaries.
all-seeing eye, what a relief. I don't think I would have survived another day. Bandits attacked my caravan. I'm the only one who made it. I've been trying to reach Stromcat for 2 days now, but I am unarmed, and with these wolves around, I don't stand a chance.
Okay. Are you going to hire me?
I'll give you all I was able to salvage after the attack, if you take me back to Stromcamp Market safe and sound. I know the way. I can guide you.
It goes 15 gold for taking him home. That's not a lot, but it's at least part of a salary. Yeah, wages are 57, so sure. I want to fight these first. 5 level 1 boars. We're ambushing. We have the merchant along with us. I'm sure he can do something. Well, let's learn a lesson. It'll be a boring battle. Possibly. Oh, such foolish. Okay, they only have 18 HP. I think we're fine. The problem with the other ones, they had, like, what, 50 HP each? It was ridiculous. What's this here? A rusty hatchet. We can pick it up and throw it at something. Alright, Jim has a cleave straight ahead. We get 1 turn, and then this boar gets to go. You boar. I'm going to put Jim off to the side here. I think... Ooh, this is awkward. They're always a little awkward for me. Or do we all hide in the corner? I think spreading out's a mistake. I need to learn this. I think hiding in the corner is possibly the path to success every time. Maybe. I have no idea. Well, here we go. Stinger can inspire everyone to have her post. Good. Seems nice. We could run in and taunt. We don't really want to do that. We can go stand here and... We can go stand here and throw the hatchet. Whammo! And then go in the rest of the way. And maybe we attack from the corner here. We're not quite close enough. I could taunt, but let's not do. We'll see what happens. Yes! Yes! Expose yourself to Jim. So Jim gets 2 targets this time. This may engage when I don't want to, but... Good job, Jim! That's a non-engaging attack, it looks like. Fantastic. Why are attacking innocent beasts of the field? Because they're there, I believe is the phrase. So Jim is now good and surrounded. Don't you worry, brother, we'll save you. 11 health, 5 health. So we'd love to have our archer shoot the 5 health one. I don't think that's possible without shooting Jim. We'll go all the way in and see what happens. Yeah, this one gets a turn in a moment. It's a 59% chance of hitting it. We could run. No, I gotta believe. Jim, I'm so sorry. I think it was only 20% chance I hit Jim. Well, it's been a good playthrough. Oh no! Math, my enemy! Okay, so the only character in Ganya is Fuhart. We didn't actually want to be front to back with it, but here comes some damage and some poison. It will not die at end of next turn. Wrath deals 5-6 damage. Wait, what are you getting this from? Deals 5-6 damage to a target if they have less than 50% health left. Why do you have that ability? I don't know if you had that. Okay, sure. I'll take the kill and get the ability to do more damage next attack. So anything that we attack now... Wait, why did that put Fury on the boars? So Fuhart got Fury and the enemies did also? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, let's head down this way. Why did the boars get Fury? Oh, that's nice. We like that. A new round. Who goes first? That one does. I need to do 5 damage. Jim? Oh, because you're engaged, you can't turn an attack. Well, 2 is good enough. Good. Good job, Jim. Good job. Okay. We have 1 turn now. Next attacking is the boar there. I can move and taunt, I guess. How much damage do you do, brother? 5 to 6 plus bleed. Fuhart could go and kill one. 6 to 8 plus poison. I think taunting is strongest right now. Okay. This is going to burn a valor point, of course. How far away can one taunt? Huh. It's not showing me, unfortunately. Maybe it's on characters that are engaged only. Let's find out. Yes. Okay, it's also weakened, and so does half damage for a turn. Good job, Stinger. Lovely hat you have. Very little damage. Thank you. Next up is you. Non-engage, unfortunately. So I think the correct move is to go behind the boar and get the kill. It's not. The correct move is actually to go behind here. Hopefully, behind me is nothing here, of course, but big damage. 11 damage, fantastic. Everyone's galvanized. Everyone's doing bonus damage. Everyone's big excitement now. Goody good. Goody good. Archer friend, we're scared of that boar. So, you're gonna get the kill, then move. Is that possible? I think it's possible. Guaranteed hit. Hey! They both are demoralized and flee. I want them go and win the battle. No. We will take them all down if possible. That's a very strange way to flee, my friend. New round, we have 3 attacks that are done, so already engaged. Fuhart. Scoot, 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 scoot. Awesome. And then 3 shots. Awesome. That'll do it. Victory for us. The merchant with us didn't die. We repair all. We heal all. What do we get? Carcasses, pork, pristine fangs, leather, and some grease. Nice. And then Fuhart the Ranger levels up. Okay, Ranger has been my pokey shadow so far. Alright, last time we chose Valor's Audacity. End turn, not engaged, gain 1 Valor. Every time you kill something, gain 1 Valor point. Or when you end the turn next to an ally, gain 1 point. That third one might be easiest. The weapon we're using right now does not give a bonus to attacking from behind. So I think it's easier to stand next to a friend. This will be we start attacking from the front or side or wherever. This character will want to go, let's say, later in the turn order. Well, it leads to a different way of playing every time. I'm going to choose Valor Support. So your job is to end the turn next to someone. And then your bonus rolls are on Constitution, more health, willpower, more morale, and critical hits damage? No chance, rather. No damage, indeed. Increases their critical hit. Wasn't sure what that meant. Or critical hit damage up by 27, or 27 total. You know what? Let's do higher critical hit chance. Seemed like fun. Okay. We're alive still. Now, I need to look at the map and figure out where on Earth we have to deliver this fellow. Let's find out. Over this way. Okay, the way we did not go yet. We turned right instead of left. East instead of west. Place to fish. We're in a fishing minigame, and then we'll head to your city merchant, I promise. Okay. So, Fuhart the Fisher. How do I do this? Use the hook to cast your line in the water with left click. When the fish is hooked, hold left click to keep the line tension central zone. Waiting for fish, waiting for fish. Oh, it's fighting. Oh, it's fighting. Hey, we caught a carp. One carp caught. What's up next? I'm guessing the different lakes and ponds and so on have different animals hanging out. A perch. Happy perch. One more. This time we catch. Oh, it's moving. It's fighting. It's a fighter. Another perch. Good job. From our perch on the dock, we caught some fish. We had 3 fishing chances, and they all worked out. I'm assuming they're cooked automatically. I have no idea, though. A number of interesting places to look, apparently. Oh, here we go. A tower.
Thank you for being a friend.
Dellerfin. 60 total months. I thank you. Chiltrin the Jail. Again, Dellerfin, thank you for generosity. We'll try to get you into the game. Toot sweet. How I mine for fish? Fine question. It's time to use another hook in a new location. Yeah, every time you get to a new one, you get 3 possible or you get 3 casts, I guess. I wonder if I can click in other directions. Hey, Fuhart's an angler apprentice. We can now make sturdy fish hooks. Nice. You can fish in other areas. I thought it was just the one location. So I see a big one underwater there. Now we know the best fish are over in the weeds. You can't cast there, unfortunately. I see one right there. Huh. Yeah, I do wonder the relationship between the graphics and how fishing works. Got a perch. Got a perch. All very good. Hello, jail. We're not escaping from anyone, don't worry. What happens here? This is Herrick.
As long as I'm well fed, I will follow you wherever you go.
All right. Someone offers us employment. A ranger also. I'm sure that one should read through the stats, understand like what makes character good. We already have one ranger. I think we're fine, thank you. Goodbye for now. Anyone else in here? Over here's Cyril. Hello,
as long
Cyril.
As I'm well fed, I will follow you wherever you go.
Thank you. What are you up to? A spearman. We have no spearman yet. Deals 4 damage to a target and knocks them back. Damage doubled if used from distance. Could be interesting. Spearman character. 72 money to recruit. I have only 121. Probably not for right now. Those are the only people who are... Oh, that's not true. It's Josie.
As long as I am well fed, I will follow you wherever you go.
Thank you. A thaumaturge? Wait. First time seeing his character. Fumigation. If you inhale it, you gain 2 toxic miasma. Applies 1 poison per stack to adjacent units at the end of their turn, or when a unit ends their turn while adjacent to this unit. Alright. So you have to be in melee range to poison folks. Deal 2 damage to units in an area. I assume this is they throw a bomb. Inhale. So you inhale the gas and breathe out on folks. Aim, gain deafness. Range of next attack is doubled. Purge. Deals 80% damage to units in an area. I'm so good at that one. Yeah, seems overly complex, Chaucer, I agree. Also, raised by boars. I forgot they all have traits. Willpower increased by 3 as long as next to a boar in the camp. Is a big dum-dum, but sleeps well. Does not reduce the escapability of nearby prisoners. I gotta see what traits rest y'all have, but we'll say no on that one. Too confusing. So Jim is strong. Bonus strength 5%. Zix is brawny. More constitution. Fuhard is hardworking. More profession experience. And Stinger is hardworking also. So our starting characters all have a positive trait. I wonder if I set that up intentionally. Chat, you're strong. Good job, chat. Our friend the merchant is just some guy. He's a fugitive. He's just dodging as best he can. Alright, who is Frenabelle?
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region. You should give bounty hunting a try.
We can give them the merchant. That would lower our wanted to 0. No. Alright, chains, rope, a barber kits, a recipe for making ether, chance to knock out an enemy, a recipe to make toothpaste. Teaches you how to cook toothpaste. It gives you 1 food. I love it. Everyone needs a rope. We'll bring a rope along. I'm not going to do any bounty hunting right now, but fun to know there are characters here we can hire on from the prison, and then also if we find any rogues, rebels, or otherwise, we can turn them in there. We're half tired right now. I'm trying very much to fall asleep as it gets dark. I think, yeah, the merchant's says he's a fugitive from running from a battle. Yeah, carrying items and tries to flee in battle, apparently. I mean, I assume that he is the one who is the prisoner, the person who's fleeing. It might actually be us. We could turn ourselves in, possibly. Alright, on the way. What is this little encampment here? Who left some treasure behind? This is Johnny Law. So Johnny Law is not currently chasing after me, because we have only 11 suspicion. Whoever came up with the phrase Johnny Law, you make me very, very happy. This is Stromkop. We earned a knowledge point. With our knowledge points, we can learn either general knowledge. That's all for now. We can see in the workshop what we know how to make. We can learn how to make saddlebags, so chat can carry more things. We can learn to make a campfire. Upgrade the campfire, rather. I think it generates 1 more happiness. We also make coal there. We already have a workshop. This is increasing the skill level of the workshop. Make a whip. Whip companions so they work harder and faster. I'll take general knowledge for right now, I think. Misanthropic troop? What's that do? Companions who are on bad terms can toughen up by aggravating their quarrels even more. Yeah, we had a character shoot one another, so that was perhaps not ideal. Allows you to have an enhanced control over companions' evolution when they level up. You can spend influence to give a bonus aptitude when leveling up. Huh. Restorations. Your troop improve armor maintenance skills. Repair materials restore 5 more armor points. Neat. Neat. I don't know what any of these are for. Carrying capacity up. Eat less food. You can run away with shift. Alright, we're learning to run away with the shift key. And then companions will take less money for the greater good. The greater good indeed. Alright, Merchant Man. I believe we're where you want to be, correct? How do I deposit? Oh, you want to go to the market in particular, I believe.
Thank you for bringing me back to Stromcap in one piece. I'll just wait for another caravan.
He
And
promised me
I must
15.
always keep you in my prayers to the all-seeing eye.
He gave me 15, and he's gonna pray for us. I thank you, brother. I'll pray for you also. Now, what do you actually sell?
I'll always keep you in my prayers to the...
Nothing. Very well.
Come. Take a look at my wares.
This person sells craft items, it looks like. Also, trade items. You can take pottery from one place or take it elsewhere. We don't have the right kind of money for that right now. I don't know what I should sell and what I should keep, of course. Right now, it's all precious to me. We do have enough money, though, to pay the wages, so I'll keep most everything currently. Who else is selling stuff? Hello, Renart.
For a few crowns, I can polish your armor. Please. I'm so hungry.
A man asks for money. We give him 10 money. There you go.
A little spit and polish here and there. Done. So shiny I could go blind just looking at it.
Thank you for shining my armor,
Thank you
sir.
for all the money. It will be well spent.
See you soon, Renart. He stole 20 money and took off. This is the second time I've done this part of the playthrough, and each time he steals more money than we offer to him. So I don't know if he's hard-coded, beggar is bad, or if we get unlucky. Anyway, Thibert here...
Those refugees. I understand there's a war in Edoran, but that doesn't mean they can just help themselves.
Sells lots of food. We don't need any right now. Over here we have a vegetable dealer also.
You touch it, you buy it.
Yeah, again, I'm not exactly sure if the variety of food matters to the characters, but I'll buy a little bit. And then another person down here, Adris.
Please, can you spare some food?
Here's some food. There's
Thank
some
you
bread
so
for
much.
you.
I will.
10 reputation points for helping out there. Good. And there's another stall here that we can't engage with. So I think that might be all in the merchant's quarter this time. Town Hall. Talk to the boss here.
Are you mercenaries? I'll have you know that we do not take kindly to refugees in these parts.
Settle down.
Why, you ask? Because they have overrun our streets and are now taking to the roads. Edoran is sending our way anything with legs and a mouth that cannot wield a sword.
So Edoran needs help. They're trying to send away people who are not safe on the battlefront, but the Maris doesn't know how to feed everybody. May I offer you a cabbage in this trying time?
You have your work cut out for you. There is no lack of honest folk in need of help to fend off the refugee menace.
Thank you, I'll do what I can. Anything else?
You have your work cut out for you.
Go find jobs, the character says. Fun stuff. Master Hoolin's Forge. This place we can make someone into a blacksmith. And so the archer or the sentinel. Sentinel is our blacksmith. We can begin making throwing items, or a tar shield, or basic rags. So rags are plus 10 armor. The targe is plus 9, plus 5, and deflection ability. So I know this is definitely better than our current shield. So make one of those. Awesome. Right, it's a mini game. They're all mini games. Press left click when a plate turns red to forge the item. Ideally, you want to click it when the metal plate gives off sparks. Hit all the plates at the right time for a chance to forge an item of exceptional quality. Here we go. I hit the wrong part. We got one good piece. Superior item from one good click. We've unlocked now the reinforced buckler also. We have to go learn how to make that, but fine. Alright. So shield upgrade for old Stinger themselves. Good job! You like the mini games? I love them also. They're kind of silly, but really quite fun also. Okay. Right, basic armor is 10 HP. That's more than the farmer's rags. So, any clothes we can make seems good. I'd have to make one set due to cloth. Early. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect! Apprentice Blacksmith, and a 2-star item with 2 armor layer slots. Hey, we're getting better at this game. So, I don't know if I continue dumping. Oh, actually, Stinger has Angler's Rags on. They smell of fish. I'll go ahead and give that to my Fisher person instead. Oh, you're looking better. You're looking better. That's pretty cool. So, Fisher person here is Fuhart. You get to smell of fish instead. Now, I worry about Jim a little bit. Jim definitely goes in with no shield. But we'll see how it goes in the future. Hello, Blacksmith.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith, if you happen to know one.
So I believe you have to get to level 2 blacksmith to get the blacksmith job. Alright, so we could just make a bunch of stuff in order to level them up enough. Throwing sickles deals some damage, chance to apply 1 random debuff. Throwing knife bonus critical hits. Throwing hatchet, more critical damage. Alright, I'm gonna go make all of these. Wait, I can make only one of those. Is that true? Yeah, I have enough iron ore to make exactly one. Here's a sickle, seems fun. 5 XP. We learned how to make something new. Experienced Blacksmith Left Hand. Apprentice Alchemist set level 1. We have enough knowledge points to unlock some things. So in blacksmithing, better armor, better helmets if we want to, better buckler, all these different weapon sets now. I think that might be all we can unlock currently. In workshop, so much to unlock everywhere. So many unlocks. Okay, I definitely want to learn. I have 2 unlocks. Basic weapons, possibly. Oh, I have no idea. Or basic armor. I mean, what? The best offense is a good defense? That's the phrase, right? I'm sure that's the phrase. And then what set of items? Axe, falchion, studded mace, big hammer, big axe, big falchion, or longbow, spear, crossbow, or dagger, katar, or a censer. We'll go and do the 2-handed stuff for our friend Jim. Alright, those are now unlocked. I suspect I can't make any of them yet for want of more resources. Yeah, we have to have iron ore and cloth. Iron ore and cloth. All these things we've already spent, but that's how it goes. Okay, let's go and equip our our throwing sickle on the ranger. They can have offhand items we throw in. Perfect. I think they're the only one-handed character. If I put them on, it's just not possible, actually. Okay. We have those for now. Good job, everybody. That's finished. In the Derelict Tavern, you can run your own tavern if you get a DLC for it. If we play this game more, there's a real possibility of that DLC appearing. Alright, we have 113 money. We probably don't want to hire anybody, but here's Emissary Dogan.
Might she be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
What jobs do you have? Go kill the Randery Gang. Go help some amateur hunters. So an easy one to go help some hunters in Sika's forest. You recall that we went there last playthrough and definitely died. So go warn them not to be there, or go fight some gang members. Let's take the gang member quest for now, and also the amateur hunter quest, and try very hard to save them all. This guy in purple, the informant.
You. Yeah, you.
Alright,
You looking for work? I can give you tips and point you toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the Mercenary Guild has to offer.
These might be illegal quests. Someone needs help in the abandoned tower. At least that's what he's screaming out the window. Refugees looking for mercenaries who can fight as well as they negotiate. The captain of the guard is looking for mercenaries to help him bring criminal justice. This all cost influence. I'm gonna go help the refugee if I can.
You might be interested. Anything else?
That's all for now. And then people to recruit potentially, but our lack of money makes that not sensible right now. The clinic here allows us to get more healing items, I believe. We currently have 4 medicine. That's probably enough.
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
Sharpening oil, strength oil, all good stuff to make, but we have to have an alchemist to do so. This cure for the plague, I don't know what it actually does, but it's half my money. Let's not buy the cure for the plague right now and hope we do not all become implagued. Alright. We definitely should be sleeping. We can have a tinkerer do some work overnight, giving us 2 more raw materials. However, we have more than enough right now, so leaving everyone at the camp gives them bonus happiness for hanging out overnight. We'll have a chat standing nice and close. Yay, pony, yay. Okay, food. We need some carcasses first. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, carcasses make them sad. Not enough food yet. Do I want to tip her on this shady mission dealer? Ben, yeah, what do you got? What do you got on the shady mission dealer? He seems pretty shady, but I need money, so maybe I'll accept some shade. Alright, there you go. Sleep to sleep. No danger, we're sleeping just out of town. We're making it 7 a.m., that's perfect. Hey, over to Totem, am I playing with any DLC? No. I'm playing the game as released. I expect that we will at some point try some DLC. I know there's quite a bit of it, but I'm not exactly sure which of it to try first, if any of it. Something is suspicious to the northeast, but I should go do these quests to try to help our finances, if nothing else. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll ask you all what the very best DLC to start with is. Like I said, the one that involved a tavern seems kind of fun to me, but I don't know. Oh, cool. Thank you, Ben. So the work you get from that character who gives you contracts, you can find out in the world if you know where to look, it seems. Please don't fall. I have a rope. This is amazing! I can make it so I can actually climb down these things. Wait, really? Or I have to put a rope on it also. I have a rope. Huh. Did you click on the top part, maybe? Probably a waste in that position, but how fun is that? Yeah, we definitely want to look for better places to place those. I'm guessing there's some impossible to get locations otherwise. Alright. This person, I don't know who or what you are, but you're wandering by yourself.
I can polish your armor for...
Renart! The fellow who stole our money earlier.
You? How did you find me?
You!
Please don't hurt me.
Alright, he's giving us the money back we stole. Renart, you may go. Make something good of your life, please. This is definitely the Jean Valjean moment of the playthrough. I see fishing! Next time we're in camp, I need to tinker in order to make a strong hook instead of the basic ones. But I hope that Renard fellow comes back around eventually and maybe becomes a fighter worthy of all of my stuff. So as of right now, the fishing game hasn't gotten more difficult. I'm kind of suspicious.
Thank you for being a friend.
Of whether it'll become a little bit more difficult as we get harder and better hooks. I thank you, Oda Toda, for the resub. Very kind of you to spend so many months with us. All the recent generosity, I sure do appreciate it. It helped me to get the new year started right by buying some magic cards. No, I'm actually saving up for a gift for Noms right now, which is important to me to buy her nice things occasionally. Profession discovered woodcutter. The woodcutter can make resin. I don't know what resin is for yet. Buy her pens. You're not wrong. There's a special edition pen set that Nom said she wants, but she's convinced herself it's too expensive. So yeah, all this month's gift subs have been so generously given recently. We'll be going to buy her a pen set that she doesn't know is coming. And if you're watching, sweetie, close your eyes. I need some tinkering for sure. Yes. I want
Thank you for being a friend.
There's bait. Hey, Brickhead, thank you for the gift sub to probably Ben. Ben gave a nice tip to me, and then Brickhead gives a little tip to Ben. Thank you both very much for being here. Hope you got me muted on the second screen. Mr. Mittens, I don't think she's watching me right now. I think she's watching some Japanese drama. So, I don't think she's in the channel currently. She does occasionally watch, but probably not today. Hey, Brewdog, good seeing ya. Oh, very good. We gotta find bait. I wonder if I can turn some other fish into bait. Probably so. Alright. I'm gonna make some more fish hooks. Cool. And I think I should make another one of these. Let's get down from a high area. Probably good to carry. Oh, I should already have one. No, we don't need more then. Okay. I have one open character right now who I can make into a woodcutter. That's my archer. That feels weird to do. Maybe some other time. Clearly we need more food at some point. Here's some apples. I'm grateful that food seems not to go bad in this game. Like, definitely in, what's it called? Battle Brothers, food goes bad, doesn't it? Feels genuinely awful when that happens. Alright, everyone's happy. Everyone's ready to rock again. There are folks to fight in this forest. I just haven't seen them recently. Oh, there they are. They're fighting against a wolf, I think. Wait, should I join this battle or no? Obviously I should. 4 wolves, 2 hoodlums, and a poacher. Help the wolf. I mean, I need to kill all of them eventually. I'll start by attacking the bandits. Wait. Wait, what am I seeing here? I attack, they gain 2 allies. I attack, they gain 2 allies. The wolves and bandits can't decide what time they want to be on? Oh, these are my allies, not their allies. Got it. Got it. So we get close maybe against the bandits. Here we go. We're fighting on behalf of the wolves, it seems. Nope, I attacked the wolves. Well, that's how video games go, I suppose. They're all at full health, so it's as if the battle didn't even happen, frankly. That was not my finest moment of play. I'll figure out one of these days. Alright, Stinger from behind seems just fine. You're going first, I want to engage you anyway. Rogue with that. Sure. Archer, fine. Jim, giant sword, fine. Okay, Stinger. This is a case where because we're spread out, I can't give everyone riposte simultaneously. If I move in, I'm not gonna be able to anyway, unfortunately. Well, we'll go in. Almost on Jim. Okay, so your next attack, you get a free responding attack, I believe. No need to taunt, no need to deflect right now, I don't think. Let's attack here. Cool. Engaged, fine. Awesome. Oh, free attack back. That's amazing. What does the hoodlum do? Some stabbing. I thank you. I hope we have a chance to fight them next. That'd be lovely. Okay. If I go to here, can I arc on both of them? I don't think so. So, obviously getting the kill is the important thing. So, Beloved Fuhart can throw a sickle for 2 to 5 damage plus a debuff maybe. I think, yeah. Capture! When an enemy has less than half health left, use chains or ropes to capture them. I can capture a wolf? I do have a rope. I think my sense is no, let's not do. Maybe on some bandit eventually. Oh, this one has masculine fragility. That's so sad. That's so sad. It's alright, you're a good, empowered wolf. You have self-confidence in yourself. Knock back there. Cool. There are 2 wolves together. That would be very good for a giant swing. Oh, we can't quite get close enough, can we? Can we? Oh! There's probably an angle where I could have gotten that, but not quite. Okay, Archer friend, if you go here, I think we have an attack possible. Cool. 17 damage! What was that crit? Where'd that come from, Zix? My goodness, we're doing very well right now. Armor completely destroyed, and Jim definitely needs some armor. Alright. You go next. Stinger, you have taunt, correct? We have 4 Valor points. So this is only to save Jim's health. Good. Man, crazy crits happened there. The buffs are quite good. Alright, nothing super exciting, though definitely some more leather will help us. And 2 levels up. Zix the Archer. Zix the Archer. Higher critical hit chance, obviously. Every time you attack multiple units, gain 1. You kill an enemy, gain 1. You end a turn next to an enemy, never. We'll try to get kills on Zix then. Got a plan for that. Jim the Swordsman. Sword Master. Fighter or Protector. I'm sorry, Jim. You're going all in on damage with medium armor. And, I don't know. I feel like you should probably have more health, frankly. I know all in on damage what I should do in some sense, but still. I may attack the bandits now. Absolutely! They go from being our allies to our enemies in one single turn. That's fine. We are a little bit of backstabbers here, it seems. Alright, you gotta go first. Fair. Now we have 2 moves. I don't see a way of getting a cleave, unfortunately. Is that a fine setup? I guess so. It's Stinger as usual. Get in here. Ovation hits everybody. Fantastic. Cool. And then Chomp. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to use all my Valor points. Though they're very, very useful right now. Of course, it's the case. I'm going to need them in harder battles. So keeping 2 in the pocket basically always seems good. Okay. We want to deal some damage and then let Zix get the kill, ideally. Okay, with 9 health left, I believe that Zix can get the kill. Sickle throw, a little bit damage, good. The question is going to be, can Zix get the kill without hitting a friend? If I go directly here, 100% chance. No kill though! Oh boy, that's too bad. So Zix's basic damage is 5 to 8. I think I was overly excited about the crits last time. Maybe next round, Zix. Yeah, we gotta get a lot more damage on Zix. Hey! The poacher just shot his friend. So you get less turn. Like, there's probably an argument in favor of not attacking this character and letting the poison do work. Though it's only 1 damage, so no. There's an argument in favor of trying to get a cleave here, which I think is doable. Hey. Good job, Jim. We're all good and galvanized. Turn 2. 7 HP. Zix could possibly get a kill. Galvanization is bonus damage. I believe the bonus damage is not included in the pop-up. Kill? Temporary Valor point. Has to be used in this battle. Fine. What would help us the most here? Laceration requires to attack twice before we do 6 damage to everybody around us twice. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fu Heart, if you get him below 50, you can do bonus attack and fury. Yeah, frankly, the Valor point's a little bit useless at this point. Like, it might be great, but also just doesn't seem like exactly what we need. So, I don't know. I guess we weaken you, though you're already in melee, and so you can only punch because you're an archer. And I suspect we'll kill him this turn, most likely. This round, most likely. Give a little stab. Hey, there we go. More crit, more good. What do we get? A ball to play on the field. Some cloth, fantastic. We make more armor now. Speaking of armor, the Outlaw's Tabard doesn't give much protection, but never fails to impress the common folk. More movement, more armor, great. No levels up this time, but it's fine. More movement on swordsman sounds really, really strong. Oh, you're looking good, Jim. Jim looks real good. And then we can find an armor layer to add in there. The Farmer's Rag are the most basic of armor. We do not need them on anyone right now. Fantastic. Wait, more? More? Oh! Oh! We have a quest to find this guy and kill him. Randry the Terrible. We've ambushed the targets. There are 2 of them. This guy does not have much of a gang. I guess you have to have at least 1 follower to call yourself a gang leader. So, the boss man and 2. You have an ability called Leader's Aggression, bonus critical hit. The leader also has bonus 30%, etc. Cannot be captured, must be killed. I'm guessing we can capture friends potentially. Okay. The hoodlum gets to go first. Then the poacher, Randry eventually. Obviously, I want to have my tank on Randry, so I'll move them a little bit later. Stinger. Is that really closest? I guess it is. Archer, fine, Rover's fine. Yeah, despite surprising them, I feel really far away from everybody, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? The hoodlum goes first, though. Whoops, cat. Jim on hoodlum. Archer hopefully do some damage. Okay, Jim, here we go. And no cleave, only straight attack initially. That's fine. Okay, the archer is not going to get a crit most likely, but let's see. All right, a little poison on Jim, you're fine. Do you want a tip on leveling characters? Sure. Teach me things. I don't mind a little bit of help on these things. 12 damage is not going to be a kill right now, unfortunately. I don't want to go in because of Randry the Terrible. Yeah, I thought we spread out too much, definitely. Well, okay. Stinger. In you go. Deflection online. Okay, so next attack against Stinger will be significantly less damage. We're in good shape for a round then. I'm going to save my last point for another deflection if possible. Oh. It would have been real smart for the poacher to knock deflection off of Stinger. Instead, he knocked back Jim. Fine. Okay, who is not gone yet? Fuhar's not gone. The archer's not gone. I need to love that archer so much. Okay, you're the only ghost for us still. I can't get in range to melee Randry. I can get in range to range attack. We're one step away. Ah! Ah! Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. And we're not in range to stab. Yeah, not great movement on that time. Beloved Zix. We're hoping for a crit. We're probably not get it, but oh well. Yeah, Skateboard, it makes a lot of sense. The tech perk that allows me to help affect how my characters level up seems hugely important. I'll take that next time. Thanks for the good thought. Oh! Randry goes for a disengage. Takes... Oh, wow! Big old poisoning cleave. Could I have seen that before he did it? Yes, you can see the abilities the enemies have. Alright, cloud of poison in the air. And also it took big damage. Exciting times that. It is round 1 though. We can go ahead and just attack this turn if we want to. So there's no engagement currently on any side. I think taking the boss down is smart. Now how far can Jim go? Yeah, no cleave, unfortunately, for Jim. Randry goes next. So again... Huh. I'm going to go for Ovation so everyone gets repulsed. And then lock in again. Hello? Are you not in range? Strange. Okay, we're standing in the poison. Those of you who play D&D, I encourage you not to stand the poison. 12 damage. Yeah, we got this. 2 plus... Now he'll die of poison now, at least. You can shift your location, but we want to support as much as possible. Standing in close range for that whirlwind spin. Not my smartest move. Gotta keep Fuhart alive. Charge! Save Fuhart. It's gonna take more than that, probably. But poison removed. And then hit you. Very good, very good. At least the boss man is on the verge of dying. I need to do 1 damage there. You need 6 damage. Please. 5 to 8. Roll. Low roll. Fine. Fine. Alright, so everyone's in on Jim right now. Randry is second. We gotta get the kill though for sure. Zixer, finish. Good. Fuhart, I don't want you to go yet. Stinger, get the kill. There goes the boss. Everyone's very happy now. So trait unlocked. Stinger became glorious. Chance to generate 1 valor point at the end of their turn. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'll take that. Okay. I think move and taunt makes sense. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. Do 13 damage. Fuhart and Jim both need to go. Fuhart, you have much less HP. Move you out of any cloud. There we go. Whew. That was not ideal, but it worked out anyway. No one leveled up, but Ringleader's Tabard. The tabard was sewn by a tailor, which is rare for brigand's attire. Armor, crit, willpower, movements. Look like some kind of thief, though. That's great. That's great. Oh, you have to intentionally take the human remains. Good to know. Chat, you leveled up. Chat, you leveled up. Good job, chat. You can make it a war pony eventually if you want to. Haven't decided yet, chat. Haven't decided yet. I'll give you more constitution, though. Good job, chat. Good job. Okay. So I was thinking this armor should go on Jim. Jim already has a nice armor, but it's a straight bonus. I think bonus critical hit on Jim seems amazingly cool. And then the Outlaw's Tabard. Less armor, more movement. Fuhart. So no one can wear this right now, except for Stinger. Has less armor. I think we stay what we got right now. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. We've completed a mission, so we're now able to return and get money if we need it. When we next sleep, we are going to unfortunately, have to pay wages. Okay, where are we right now? Heading towards the edge of, no, we're not. We're very much in the middle of the area. It's a huge, huge map. This first one is a friendly place to be. Hello to the Lund Farm. We're not brigands. Oh no! A lot of people are dead here. A lot of death on Lund Farm. Hello.
How could they? We didn't even put up a fight, and they still killed our precious Lucilla.
Not Lucilia.
Mad with grief, her father chased after them toward the mill. I hope he caught up with them. These thieves don't deserve to live.
Okay, so we got to go to the mill and save the father. Upstairs is a locked box. I assume it's bad kid behavior to open that. We could steal their food. Let's not do that. Unfortunately, friends, it is the time of day, just after noon on a Saturday, when I have got to bounce. What a fun time. Wartales gets me every single time. I just really, really, really like it. And I hope you enjoyed watching it also. It was an altogether good time for me. I want to say thank you for hanging out. So on Monday, hey, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. On Monday, which is not tomorrow, tomorrow's day off, day after tomorrow, more Baldur's Gate 3? We gotta finish Baldur's Gate 3, my friends. Gotta do it. Even though at some level Wartales is appealing more to me than BG3. I love it so much, but Baldur's Gate 3 must be completed. It must be. And Carthage must be destroyed. For now, though, I say thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you in just a day or two. Goodbye, friends.